welcome to Card Party. We are finally here in sunny Tampa. How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's nice outside. It's warm. It's a beautiful day. No rain.
You guys ready for Card Party?
Yeah, absolutely ready. Last night was a blast.
Last night was so much fun. There were so many games.
Packed house in there.
Yeah.
It was hectic.
A lot of energy.
Before we get right into it, I think we need to introduce ourselves. So you guys, should we introduce you guys?
Sure. Yeah. So Coop's Collection. I do YouTube, TikTok, all the socials. Mainly do vending content. So I started vending about a year ago, and it's been an amazing year with the growth.
Amazing.
And just having a great time. Exposing more kids to Pokemon cards where I can. So it's a blast.
Yeah.
What team are you on?
Team Ruby.
Ooh.
Ruby, yeah.
And who do we have right here?
We have Birthday Cake, mainly known for some Roblox content, but also dipping my toes in the Pokemon content, One Piece content, all of it. Birthday Cake, Birthday Collects, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all the things.
And who do I have? This fine gentleman on the far right?
Hey, I'm Legion's Collectibles. I do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I also own my own store.
And the guy with the drip on today?
Good morning, everybody. Caleb Swag on the socials. I like to talk about licensing, IP, all that fun stuff, and products, Pokemon related as well. So that is me.
And I'm not Shivam. My real name is Shivam. I talk about high-end collectibles and how they're seen as alternative assets, and I try to educate people about why things have value. We are your host for today's first day at Card Party.
Woo! Let's go.
So
Super
first
excited.
thoughts so far. What do you guys like about Tampa so far?
The weather's really nice. The people are super friendly out here.
Yeah, Tampa, very nice. Food has been good so far. People have been so much fun.
Yeah.
Card Party has been an absolute blast. The opening ceremony was last night, and it was
Crazy.
completely crazy.
It was crazy. I think Sapphire is already starting off with an unfair advantage.
And by we, that was an earned advantage.
Yeah, we earned
I
that.
don't know if it's earned. A
So-
little bit.
So just to give a quick rundown to those of you at home, as you can tell, the stage is set as Ruby and Sapphire were doing a play on the video games from back in the day, and everyone is split into basically two teams, Ruby and Sapphire. I think there's about 3 of us that are
Team Sapphire over here.
Sapphire.
Let's
Ruby
go.
over there.
We got
Yes.
2 Rubies. So far, it's basically a clear indication of what's happening right now. Like, Blue Sapphire is completely overwhelming Ruby right now.
Yeah.
I think you guys need to step your game up a little bit.
About 20% more.
I think more people need to switch over to my team because I do think the numbers don't lie, and I think that it's kind of split. I think maybe it's like 60% Sapphire of all the attendees.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what?
No.
They let you choose at the door. Some people were assigned. That is not our fault at all.
I think the people who chose at the door chose wrong.
Well, here soon.
Slow in.
We're about to see what happened last night. But if you guys could give one word to describe last night's program, what would it be? Johnson, go first.
Fun. F.U.N.
Caleb.
Last night, I'm just going to go with fire, Absolutely fired. Fire night.
Yeah, I'll go with hype for sure.
That was mine.
Oh, I knew it. I stole that on purpose.
I teleported it to you. Yeah, fun, hype, fire, lit.
I was going to say
D, all the above.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's fun. This is a good time, and Tampa's pretty fantastic. But we're going to go ahead and get a recap of last night.
Yeah, shout out to the editors who whipped that up so quickly.
Yeah, impressive.
There's a feeling you get when you know you're in the right place. When meeting someone new feels like an old friend. Drawn together by a common passion. It becomes more than just a hobby. It turns into a shared journey. And those moments stay with us forever. So, there's only one thing left to ask. Are you ready? form a party. The story of Generation 3 begins right now.
Card Party is the place to come and trade your cards. Come to play some games and maybe pull the Charizard. A place to make some friends. I hope it never ends. Card Party.
What you find at the show, but no matter what, you're gonna bring the energy. What will you trade? What games do you play? What's inside is gonna be a mystery, but you won't regret what you collect at CARDPARTY. What's that spell? Card Party, Card Party, Card Party. Card party, card party, card party, card party, card party. Come on down, it's the top of the town. Everybody comes and stays up late. Show me what you got, you better take your shot. I need that card, would you be open to trade? You won't regret the cards you get. CARDPARTY.
We're Ranking Family. We're not wasting any time, so let's go ahead and dive right in.
Hit you with the wild fact.
What is going on, beautiful people?
We are here at TCS Rockets. I love this card so much.
Toss that box off to the side.
Take my hat off. There it is. I keep the hair.
A bunch of weekly updates.
We got a PSA submission.
Oh my goodness.
Where I try to be a better man.
Vintage Pokemon booster boxes.
Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday.
Have you heard about Pokemon math?
Here's the start to the journey.
And that's where the hidden magic is.
I ended up grabbing one of everything.
Here it is, round 3, baby.
How about the Feraligatr Prime?
We got a lot to talk about.
Not me, we have enough to make the neon. My name is Danny Phantom.
My name is Gonzo.
AKA Tangy.
Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming.
I was minding my own business when I decided to get serious.
Don't forget guys, every single week on Whatnot. Hello. We're going to be opening
a booster box of Destined Rivals.
We're literally doing it again.
Jungle Booster Box.
If you're wondering why I've spent so much money on Pokemon toys.
Shining a magic card. And welcome back to the Card Lounge Podcast.
Quick rant off the cuff.
25 has been a wild ride.
Ripping until I pull an art rare.
I want you to visualize something.
Pow! There it is!
A great hype reel.
Oh my goodness, what an absolute hype reel. The three of us and the two others sitting up here actually had a little segment in that video, which it's crazy to see yourself on the big screen, especially in front of all those people. But we are back. We are on the floor. We are live right now, and we are actually going to switch over to our friend Britt Cake right now, who has got the roaming camera.
Woo.
And she's going to be doing some challenges and some games on the floor for about the next 7 minutes or so. So let's give it over and switch over to Britt on the floor.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Expo Hall here at Card Party East in Tampa Bay, Florida. We're going to be playing a game called For a Dollar, where you literally just have to answer a question and you get $1. Let's go find our first victim. Okay, who wants $1? Anybody? You want $1? You have to answer a question.
Yes, sir.
Just a question. Okay. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon is Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, amazing Pokemon. There you go. Here's $1. Would you like to answer a question for $1? Yes. Okay. It's a little bit of a trivia question. Do you watch the Pocket Monster?
I have before, yes.
You have before. Do you know what Pokemon his thumbs represent?
No.
What do they look like? It's something that comes out of the ground.
Diglett.
There you go. For $1. There you go. Would you like to pay for $1? It's real money. It's a real $1. Okay. What?
Chris, she starts walking fast. Just see her to walk slower. Garrett, it's not.
Thank you so much for playing. All right, let's go. Who wants to win $1? It's all you love. Do you want to win $1? $1. It's $1. He's got to answer a question. It's really easy. Okay, just answer me this one question. What Pokemon is that on your card? It's what? Yes, exactly right. Perfect. $3 or $1. Don't spend it all in one place. All right, let's go. Would you like to win $1
Sure.
or $2 in your life? Just tell me.
Can we hear her or no?
Blastoise.
Big man.
Blastoise.
You got two. You got $2.
$2.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Fine people.
Is the most expensive card you have here at Card Party?
That's a great question. It's probably this Rush Zekrom tag team.
Ooh.
Last sold was 22.25. And it just keeps selling higher and higher and higher. It's crazy.
Higher and higher. Okay, and what is your name? What booth are you at? How can people find you?
My name's Sanha. We're at Mew Mew TCG. You can find us at Mew_TCG on Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. And here is your $1.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, does anybody like to win $1?
Oh, tell her to watch. Tell her to put the mic closer to her mouth.
Okay, yeah, just $1.
Okay.
Is that not good enough?
Let's do this.
Let's be family friendly.
Let's do this. Good stuff.
Tell us what to do, guys.
It's the card that you have here in this case.
Okay.
On the other side.
It's on the other side?
Yeah.
We're going to the other side.
See you there.
I'll see you there. This
All right.
is too long, guys. I promise. Let's go.
And it is a.
That was the game.
All right, I'm over here. I can't. Almost gotta come to.
Okay.
McDonald's promo Pikachu right here. Pay attention.
That's honestly probably my favorite. I love the turtle. So you answer the question. Here's your $1.
Here, hold on. Give me the $1. Pass it on to the next person. They get $2.
Double it and pass it on to the next person. That's my favorite thing. Okay, trust the win. I would like the chance to win.
Can you hear me? Can you hear?
Would you like to win $2?
I can hear you, but I don't know what to do.
You want to win $2? You would. Man in the Gengar t-shirt would like to win.
Hold on. It is plugged in. Microphone is on mute.
Charizard? Okay, here you go. $2. Somebody doubled it and gave it to you. That was very nice, right? Are you having fun at Card Party? Yes. Okay, we're all having fun at Card Party. All right, let's shoot.
We're going to that.
Okay. Oh, wait, the legend. The channel legend. I go in.
We're not on the broadcast right now. Okay. We're just for Brit's sake, we're gonna keep going with this, guys.
Just trying to find out where to change the mic out of there. I don't use phones ever.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your answer. Here's your $1. You're a legend. We appreciate you.
All right. Guys, if you want to go back to some B-roll and then we can reset. I know you can't hear us. Do you?
Anyone know?
We're on the stream.
Yeah.
I know that I'm on the stream, but we're unable to stop. Do you want to just switch to a safety shot?
Wait, those are really cool. Okay, awesome. I love it. Okay, so all you have to do is answer a really easy question. You can win $1. $3. Okay, who's your favorite Pokemon? Charizard. Okay, who's your second favorite Pokemon? Squirtle. Okay, I told you only had to answer one question, but here you go. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep it moving. Would you like to win $1? Anyone? She's looking. People are thinking about it. I think they're scared. I think I've been saying that. I don't know if it's the voice. I don't know if it's because I'm screaming at them, but whatever. So like to win $1. Want to win $1? This is Pokemon question. Super easy Pokemon question. Okay, who is your favorite Pokemon card creator? Who? They don't have to be a card party. They could be literally one. Who's your favorite card creator or your favorite Pokemon? Maybe that one's a little bit easier. Bulbasaur! Oh my god, Bulbasaur is so cute. Here you go. Here's your $1. Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye. Wait, let's not get distracted. $. Would anyone like to win $1? Answer a Pokemon question, get $1? Yes. Hi. Would you like to win $1? Answer a Pokemon card question. Yes. Okay. Who is your favorite Pokemon? my god, Gengar's such a cool Pokemon. Do you like his other evolutions too? Ghastly, Haunter? Yes. Yes, you do? Okay, so perfect. Here's your $1. Is this your brother right here? Would you also like to win $1? Can you tell me your favorite Pokemon? Mega Charizard. Mega Charizard? Okay, that's a really cool answer. I haven't gotten that answer yet. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy. All right, guys, a lot of dollars left. Would you like to win $1? Yes. Oh my god. First of all, I love your hoodie. It's giving very Pikachu. It looks amazing. Can you tell me who is your favorite Pokemon creator? Are they here at Card Party?
They're not at Card Party, but they were at last Card Party. It's Coco Red.
Oh my god, I love Pokemon. I am a mod for his channel. Thank you so much for answering that question. Enjoy your $1, and I love your outfit. No problem. All right, guys, we're almost done here. I'm gonna give away. I got like $5. Somebody's gonna get $5. Who wants to win $1 or 5? It depends how I'm feeling. Anyone, would you like to win $1?
I'd like to win $1.
Oh my god. Can I guess your favorite Pokemon? Is it Squirtle? Okay. Here you go. Here's $1. Thank you. This one might be a little bit more difficult. Yeah. I don't know what I'm picking up here. Is your favorite Pokemon Shining Charizard? No, you don't have to lie. You can tell the truth. You're still gonna win $1. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah. Umbreon. Wait, I actually could have guessed that based on your outfit. Here you go. Do you have a second favorite Pokemon? Oh, that's a shiny one. It is. Oh my god, wait. I guessed that right. Okay. Are you guys having fun at Card Party, both of you? Yeah? What's your favorite part so far? Is it the Squirtle outfit?
Because I got my first graded part.
Can you show it to me really quick, really fast? Yeah. All right, yeah, give mom the $1.
Can you take a guess who it is?
Is it Squirtle?
Let's see.
First edition Squirtle from Team Rocket. That's amazing. Congratulations. It is so nice meeting you. And what is your favorite part of Card Party so far? The vendors. There's a lot of them this year, huh? Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are having so much fun. Thank you so much for playing for $1. Bye. Enjoy the rest of Card Party. Okay, guys, I think we have $3. I just gotta give it to somebody. $3. Are you having fun at Card Party? Say it one more time. Yeah. Here's $3. All right. Thank you guys so much for going back to the main stage.
Let's go ahead and kick it to some pack battling. We've got 3 packs up here: Scarlet Violet, Surging Sparks, and Twilight Masquerade. I'm going to be versing Not Shivam over there.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it. What are we doing first?
Scarlet Violet?
Yeah, Scarlet Violet base.
Scarlet Violet base.
So before we rip into this, like, that segment was actually pretty cool just because people can just straight up see the chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Britt did a great job giving us a view on the floor, but also engaging with some of the attendees. She does a perfect job at that.
Yes, she did.
We're going to be doing quite a bit more of that coming up, so you guys stay tuned. All right, we are going to do some pack battling now. It's time to open up and play some real Pokemon. So we could switch down to the pack battle cams here. We've got Scarlet and Violet base. Let me open my pack.
Yeah, so one of the cool things about Card Party is that throughout the entirety of the weekend, you know, everyone's just kind of like battling each other. And at the end of the weekend, each team kind of just battles it out to see who wins. So.
Yeah. Shiv and I are technically both Team Sapphire. He is, unfortunately, for this pack battle, representing Team Ruby, but that is okay for this. We're still going to hold strong. I have a feeling we got something good. Oh, are we just going for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
You didn't do any pack tricks or anything?
I don't know the pack tricks.
Oh, one to the front.
Too late.
Don't really need a pack trick for Scarlet and Violet.
No, I didn't do any to the front.
Get this card off, and then flip it.
All right, we're doing one to the front.
Yep. All right, go
All
ahead.
right. So
let's go with Caleb first.
We got a basic energy. Am I going all the way through?
Yeah.
I think.
All right.
I think we should just do it simultaneously.
All right. I got a basic water energy.
I got a dark energy.
Okay.
Cute little Starly in the I got the clay.
Yeah, Yuki
one of the
Mori.
greatest. So Yuki Mori does a great job with these.
I got a Coca Rock.
Followed by a Flittle.
Mankey. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting something here.
Let's go Shroomish. Love me a good Shroomish.
Squawkabilly. That's not a real Pokemon.
Mankey. Is this the same Mankey you got?
Maybe, yeah.
All right. Mankey.
Capsicid. It's kind of spicy.
Ooh.
Toadscruel.
I got Jack with a Q.
Jacques.
Mousehold.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
Forgato.
We are approaching here. Vitality Band.
XP share.
All right, I got another Shroomish for the reverse.
I got a Pavilion.
And on the end here, not the end here.
Arboliva. All right, who do you think is going to win this one?
Nimona, we are going to hit this in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Did we both take an L?
The camera.
Got myself a King Gambit right here. I think as far as coolness goes, I 100% won.
Gambit definitely won on the coolness.
I don't know. I haven't
actually pretty cool too.
Oh, that one is very cool. I feel like King's Gambit is just so cool looking.
Dude, you know what? I'm going to let you in just because I want Sapphire to have the points.
Let's go ahead and move to pack
Sapphire.
number 2.
All right,
Surging
Sparks.
Sparks.
Britt is back with us from the floor. How was the floor down there?
It was a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yeah, everybody was
chaotic.
willing to participate. I was shouting at people. I was getting a lot of stares, but it was a good time.
It seemed absolutely chaotic down there in the best way.
Yeah, it was chaotic, but I had a great time, and I gave away a lot
All
of
that
money.
matters, right?
Yes.
All that matters.
All the fun.
All right, good luck, Team Ruby.
All right, Surging Sparks. Are we doing another to the front?
Yep.
Another to the front.
All right, I hope Sapphire wins, but I want to beat Caleb so bad right now.
It ain't happening. I got myself a
Confidence right there.
better win
energy.
shit.
Scatterbug.
Dymo.
Buffalant.
Drasna.
Feebas. What are we chasing in Surging Sparks, by the way?
It's gonna be
Latias,
Esper.
my favorite. And
Latias
then
or the
obviously
Pikachu.
the Pikachu.
Watrel.
Babiri Berry.
Ooh.
Ooh. Quaquavel and then Executor.
All right, all right.
I got Iron Bundle.
Iron Bundle and Grafii.
Drafii is kind of crazy, not going to lie.
I'm at my, I think I got something.
Hold on. I'm not there yet. Are you to the reverses already?
Yeah.
Dude.
There's 2 reverses.
You're behind.
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
He's enjoying the artwork.
I am enjoying the artwork. All right, I'm there. Oh, I got Applin. All right, we're going to hit this. You guys, you ready?
No, it's not yet. Go ahead. Next card. Got Call Bell. All right, final card.
1,
2,
3.
Let's go. I had to have won that.
Gouging Fire and they endorse.
Gouging Fire.
Gouging.
Oh, come on. With
I
Entei?
think it's a draw. You
That
got
is beautiful.
Draw, but that is a lot cooler.
We're just going by coolness if it's a draw.
I see.
Yeah,
So I won 2 coolnesses in a row.
So this
Yeah,
is
go
the
Sapphire.
judge's opinion.
Oh, wait. You're here too, though.
You're
the
center.
tiebreaker.
You're the center. You're Judge Mike.
All right, we got one more pack.
Are we doing that as well right now?
Might as well.
Might as well. We are going to pack battle on Twilight Masquerade.
Brady, do you remember the hits for this one? I think it was.
Twilight Masquerade is the Greninja SIR.
Ooh, what if we pull it?
What if somebody
There's a
pulls
lot of
that?
good hits in this set. There's also that Chansey illustration where, you know, the one where she's like carrying stuff. There's a few Pokemon in the background.
Oh, yeah. that's
Really
right,
great set.
right.
Yeah.
Same thing here. 1 to the front. Is that all for 1 to the
Yep.
front?
Still one to the front.
Wow, okay.
Ooh.
All right, for those of you guys who are not here, try to make it out to the next card party because this is actually really fun.
Yeah, it's a very unique event. I'll give it that. I think it's unlike any event convention that I've ever done before, so it's pretty cool.
Super family friendly too.
Extremely family friendly. So we have a Grass Energy.
We got Fire Energy, so I'm about to pull some fire, dude.
Venipede.
Heliolisk.
Aaron.
Ducklet.
Aaron.
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 Got myself a little Sandshrew.
Got Emolga.
Chansey.
His swing.
Foreshadowing.
Chloe right there.
Yeah, Sunflora.
Poliwrath.
Enhanced Hammer.
I got this, dude.
Hostile. Asshole.
Glalie.
I got Brute Bonnet.
Super over OP in the games, I think.
Honestly.
I'm at my reverse now. Where are you at?
I am on my first reverse.
Same.
I'm
So,
going to my
second reverse.
I got Poliwag. Who do you got?
Illustration rares.
All right.
Nothing yet.
Who
but
do
I
you think's
believe.
gonna win this?
Oof. I don't know. Water beats fire.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
But if it's a lot of fire,
It's very fitting because Ruby and Sapphire.
3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh.
Imagine
Swain Arcanine. What'd you get?
A Heatran.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Heatran's pretty cool.
Team Ruby.
But his Swain Arcanine, this art does go crazy.
You know what?
They
I'm gonna
both
let
go
you
pretty
win.
good. Let's have Heatran win this.
Yeah, okay, fine. Heatran can take the win.
Let's give them 1 point.
Pack battle number 1 of the day on the live stage has just commenced.
Yeah.
What's our next segment? What do we have going
Well, I have
on
a
next?
pack battle against Brit.
Amazing. Are we doing that right now?
Yeah, I think you have to leave, dude.
I'm out of here. I'm going to be hitting the floor during this pack battle. I'll be in the next segment, so you guys, good luck on the pack battle. We have a true Ruby versus Sapphire going on right now. I'll see you guys on the floor.
Absolutely.
All right, see you, Caleb.
See you, Caleb. All right, I'm going to move over there and swap seats. Oh, that's fine.
We're doing by coolness points, huh?
Coolness points is crazy.
All right. Do we have more packs coming, or
do we have more
Yeah,
packs
we need
for
a
us?
few more packs so I can beat Shivam.
Yeah. So, like, so far, this convention's pretty fire.
Honestly.
This is so much fun. Yesterday was amazing. Today is even crazier. I don't know if you guys saw the line this morning.
Crazy
Get in. Wow.
And I like how like they get everybody involved
Yeah.
too, not just like content creators, but
The vendors are involved, the kids, the
Kids.
parents, just absolutely everyone. I can't remember if it was you, Shiv, or Caleb, but this event really is unique in the way that you're never, ever going to be just walking amongst your favorite creators like this. Everybody's so nice. Everybody's giving stuff away. You know, there are kids doing some trade-up challenges, and just everybody's having such a good time.
Yeah, I agree. I think so far, every card party has been such a unique experience. But while you were out on the floor, I'm kind of curious, was there anything that you saw that was actually pretty cool?
Anything that I saw that was pretty cool,
Yeah.
like merchandise-wise?
Cards, whatever.
There was a tag team card that I saw. I think the guy said it was like $20,000.
Tag team 20,000.
I don't remember what it was.
That can't be real.
Everything was going really fast, but he had something crazy. We're gonna have to catch it on the replay.
yeah. Was it
I like the McDonald's promo. So someone else had the Pikachu McDonald's promo. I like all of them. The Squirtle, the Chikorita, just
The Japanese ones?
the Japanese ones.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like
Those are-
those. I like those.
I wish I was collecting back then because those are some of my favorite promos, like in all of Pokemon.
Yeah, I think that set was actually pretty fire when they were released in Japan. They were only released for like $1 and something cents back in the day.
Isn't that insane? Isn't it crazy? And now
Yeah.
those cards are worth
Yeah.
thousands of dollars. Not that it matters. We just, we enjoy the
To
art.
me, it matters.
That's my livelihood.
It's my livelihood.
Yeah, so as soon as we get these packs, Team Ruby will take that W from Shiv.
I don't know. I think Sapphire is kind of overwhelmingly better than Ruby. I mean, for those guys who are at home, just to give you guys an idea, it was a complete wash. The last game was Family Feud, and during Family Feud, Real Breaking Nate got the last answer, and the entire hall went crazy.
Insane.
Sapphire went crazy.
Yeah.
There was a chant. Like, it was so loud that it just felt like there was no...
Those are those moments like you can't script, and it was the fact that he did the fact that he said, I'm about to take it all right now. Like,
Yeah.
we're about to win this, dramatic pause, and then said the final answer.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't even know that's how Family Feud worked. I was like, we got this. Team Ruby got 5 out of the 6 categories. I didn't know about the stealing.
Well, that's because you don't watch Family Feud.
I do not.
Mr. Mime was just the best answer possible.
Honestly,
and
and I called it too before he said it, and
You
we both
did?
looked at each other.
We were sitting right
was
next
like-
to each other. He's like, Mr. Mime. I think the question was, if you saw this Pokemon, you would run the other way.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of good answers. I think we had Rayquaza on there. I don't think
Giratina.
Charizard was actually number one.
That was
So
surprising.
for such a beloved Pokemon, but think about it. He is very scary. He's very powerful.
Not really. It's like 5'2".
No, he's 5'7".
Oh, well, still kind of short.
Still scary, still powerful guy. His tail is on fire at all times. So just...
Yeah, but I wouldn't run away from that. I'd run away from Giratina.
You wouldn't run away from Charizard, specifically Ash's Charizard, with the attitude.
Leonhardt had
definitely go there.
Guzzlord. I would run away from Guzzlord before I run away from Charizard.
I would run away from Guzzlord, yeah. But you got to think about it. They asked the attendees these questions, probably a lot of
Mr. Mime
young
should be
fans.
number 1, honestly.
I do think Mr. Mime should have been number 1. He is absolutely
Because
terrifying.
Nate was right in that movie. Mr. Mime was scary.
That was the good point. He did add in the Detective Pikachu movie, this guy was terrifying, Mr. Mime. I'm just thinking about standard cartoony Mr. Mime. But that was a
It was like
fantastic
Detective
answer.
Pikachu, Mr. Mime. He's just like kind of creepy, dude.
No, he is very creepy. And also, he's also Pokérev's greatest op.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about.
My favorite, I don't really have ops.
You don't have any ops? Not a single one? Not a single Pokemon?
Nope.
No?
None?
Nope. All the Pokemon love me.
I feel like I kind of associate Mr. Mime just overall
Same.
with Pokerev. I think with Pat, it's Glamora. You know, the flower Pokemon, because we end up pulling Glamora a lot. There's even a meme that we have on the Deep Pocket Monster channel where it's Pat kind of looking very distressed with a Glamora right behind him.
There.
I don't even know what that Pokemon is, I'm going to be honest.
It's a flower, and then we make the joke, you know, who is Glamora? Why is Glamora?
Glamora.
Kind of like from Guardians, you know.
No.
Bro has no idea what I'm talking about. He's not a fan of nothing.
Not a
Marvel?
clue.
Anything? You got me. Somebody's listening.
Someone out there is listening. They're going to agree with me.
I guess maybe we're not doing this pack battle. I don't think they want to see Team Ruby take it.
I think we're essentially what we're doing is that we're kind of taking. I think we're. Oh,
Yeah,
we are.
We're ready for it.
Yeah, we're out.
Where's out of packs?
They opened all the packs. This is so much fun, though. I can't wait to get back out there,
Yeah.
get on the floor, do some trades.
All right, what do we need?
Just whatever.
Just whatever.
All right.
Okay, Obsidian. Obsidian's good. Oops. Destin Rivals. I'll take some Destin Rivals. Ooh, Silver Tempest. I pulled the Lugia before.
So are we all gonna do one? Okay. Just take two
Okay,
random.
we only have 2 cameras.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, are we not doing the same sets?
Oh no, we're not.
Oh.
So we got silver. Okay, that's it.
So there's Silver, a Destin Rivals, and he has Obsidian. So we need one more Destin Rivals and one more Obsidian.
So we do this.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
All right.
So we're about to do another pack battle again, and I think Sapphire might take it.
I don't know. So are we gonna do Obsidian first then? Is that what's going on?
I think we're going to do it with whatever's newest to whatever is oldest.
Perfect.
Well, wouldn't Obsidian Flame be older than Silver Tempest?
No, Silver Tempest is from the Sword and Shield era, and this is from Scarlet
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, true. I'm a fake fan.
Big fan, big Pokemon fan. Everyone heard it here first.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Go.
Ready?
All right.
You actually having Ruby versus Sapphire. Who's gonna win this?
The chase is the
I'm gonna take it for my
Charizard
team.
EMAX, right?
The chase is
The
the
Charizard.
Charizard. I don't think it's a VMAX. It's just
It's the
Charizard
EX. Yep.
Yeah, the EX.
EXSIR.
Yeah. All right.
One to the front still.
We're doing the one to the front. The energy.
Classic. All right.
I got water. How fitting for Obsidian
Fighting
Flame.
energy. Because we're about to brawl. All right.
Yep.
I got Buttlebee.
The Grievard. Hope I'm saying it right.
Small
Dynamo.
I got Pidgey.
Phantom.
Combi. Oh, that one's adorable.
Vulpix.
Oink
Got my
Cologne.
friend Jeff the Ref.
Letter of Encouragement.
Mawile.
Patrol Cap.
Arvin.
That's the
I'm missing his
reverse.
Sandwich. I'm not at my first reverse hit. I'll go.
Dang, you're gonna slow.
Tadbob. All right.
Oh!
Did you skip?
No, it was the second hit in there. What'd you pull?
That was in the illustrate. The golds are in the illustration, right?
Yep. What'd you
Yeah, so looks like I'm taking W's, and I don't even know what this card is.
I think
Sapphire
gold cards are
taking
5
W.
points.
I guess I scored 5 points, chat.
Let's go.
Guys, I'm sorry. They
And then-
switched up our packs last minute. I don't know what to say. That was supposed to be mine. No,
Look at that. Look at that, chat.
That's awesome.
How do you feel?
I feel like I still got another chance.
Yep.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
I might pull
Feel it now,
the
Mr.
alt art
Krabs?
here right now. So,
You feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
So, what are you looking forward to doing here at Card Party?
Me?
Yes.
I am looking forward to hanging amongst my friends, like yourselves. You know, trading, creating a little bit of content, you know, once we're finished up here, and just speaking with people that a lot of people I only see here at Card Party. A lot of people I only get to see once a year. You know, we all go to events. I think this one is 3 from the back or 4.
It's
I don't want to
4.
mess it up.
4.
It's 4?
4 to the front.
4 to the front.
3, 4.
Oh, you guys both had
Matching
fire.
energy.
This is about to be lit.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Are you gonna pull a W for once?
Are you?
I'm gonna do my very best. I don't know the vibes. Maybe it's the energy on the table. I don't know. Are you sending me your negative vibes right now?
I think you got this.
Oh, I love this. The Pokemon that are like knitted.
I think my W energy is just overwhelming whatever energy you have, and that's why I'm pulling
Brother,
W's.
this guy stinks. Okay.
I'm at my
there's only
reverse.
One reverse, right? There's only one reverse in Sword and Shield, so.
And then rip the band-aid.
One, go. Down.
Hollow.
No hollow.
Dang.
All right.
So
That's a tie.
That's a tie.
That's definitely a tie.
how was that a tie? I won this.
He won.
No,
Oh, well, the pack. Yeah, I won
Definitely
the
won that
battle.
for the gold.
I won the battle, dude. What do you
Don't
have to
forget
say?
to subscribe. We'll be here again tomorrow. I was gonna say we'll be here all week, but you know, what if I could?
Well, I mean, like, I think the one cool thing about Card Party is that there's just an overwhelming amount of positive energy, I would say. Yes, this is a convention where people buy and sell cards, but I also think that this is a great place for, you know, adults, kids to make memories at. That's what I think. There's just so many actual activities to kind of make everyone feel included.
And the vendors are.
And, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
I
off.
was gonna say, and the vendors are super nice too. I'm seeing other people do like trade challenges, trade up challenges that most conventions don't do. So
Absolutely.
it's really good for the kids.
Yeah.
It is very family friendly. Yeah, I was just gonna say like I actually forgot my thought. I thought I forgot my thought. I forgot it.
It happens all the time.
Here.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say that it is a nice event. The vendors are very friendly, especially towards the kids, and you won't see anything unless you're here to experience it. It's very hard to explain, but it's just a different environment. That's what I was gonna say. I love all the shows, the games, the things that get people involved. Because when you go to any other standard convention, it's just this. It's just the vendor hall. But like with this, there's so much more. There's so many giveaways.
Of course.
You know, that they do, and they try to get everyone involved, try to get kids up on stage doing pack battles, like last night with the base set packs.
Yeah.
So it's really incredible.
The one thing that I like the most is the games and how, I think how immersive it was. Like, everyone was all about it. Like, as of right now, I'm pretty sure I lost a good portion of my voice because I was cheering so freaking loud.
Me
I
and
was
Shiv were
yelling.
sitting next to each other and we're screaming. And I looked over at him and I was like, "We have to be on stage tomorrow. We should probably conserve our voices.
No, not
Save our
me.
vocal cords."
Not me. Like, I was there. I was like, yeah, we're taking this W, so I'm gonna be here right now and just be present, be involved, have fun.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, right.
I think the best part is, you know, when they're up on stage and they're playing the games, you know, there's a lot of them. There's the one where they show a little portion of a Pokemon card. You try to guess the Pokemon card. They show the foot of a, what was it? It was a C-Dot.
That was rough.
Nobody got. Take a look at C-Dot's foot whenever you get a chance, and that's the only thing we had to go off of to try to guess what Pokemon this was.
I was hearing everybody say like Chansey, Execute. I'm like, I don't
Because it
think
looked like his foot looks like an egg, like
It
an
does.
Easter egg.
It
So
does.
everybody's thinking it's Chansey, it's Kangaskhan, it's something. But it was so much fun. Everybody gets so involved. The audience gets to yell, and sometimes from the stage, you can hear the audience, and you can, you know, help you get the answers.
Yeah.
Like I actually helped out Caleb, which I shouldn't have because he's not on my team. But they were doing Pokemon charades, and he was doing this for like electric cheeks, like Pikachu, and I was like, Pikachu! And I helped Caleb get that one.
Yeah. So I know we made a mistake earlier. We called the first video of the day the recap video. It was actually the hype video. So
we
for
got
everyone,
to see.
yeah. So I think what everyone will see is the recap video eventually at some point. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be pretty fire. But essentially, for those of you guys who aren't here, I know we're yapping about a lot of things, and it's kind of tough to explain. So we played a variety of different games on stage, and the creators, your favorite creators, were on stage basically just talking about, well, just competing against each other. And I think that was pretty fun. But I know that Caleb is about to do something. He's about to give an award to a couple of vendors.
Yes,
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, he's about to be on floor where he's about to give a couple awards to actual vendors. So I don't know how he's going to go about picking a couple of vendors, but the way it works is that he's going to go ahead and pick the best vendors, and I think that I'm going to trust Caleb on this one. So let's go ahead and pan it over to Caleb on the floor.
Thank you guys so much. We are back here on the floor, and we have got ourselves a vendor award. So we are going to do a little bit of walking around and find a vendor to give this to. There are pretty much, we'll find something cool and we'll hand it out. So let's go ahead and take a walk on the floor and see what we can find. There's so much amazing stuff on the floor today. Any type of Pokemon with some variations of a whole bunch of other TCGs and artists and artist alleys and things like that. So absolutely amazing products on the floor today. It is starting to get packed down here. Graded Guard seems to have a huge presence as well. A lot of vendors are carrying Graded Guard, so shout out to Graded Guard. Amazing amount of products. All right. I see a lot of sealed product, a lot of big slabs, a lot of big Pokemon items as well. But one thing that just caught my eye over here, I see a whole lot of crocheted items. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if they're deemed worthy for the vendor award. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Look at all this stuff. Got some little crocheted succulents. Amazing job on these. We got hats as well. Oh yeah, let's take a look. I think we might have found ourselves a winner here. I'm a big sucker for handmade stuff. Got some references here as well as some Pokemon. Look at this giant crochet Snorlax. This actually has some weight to it as well. All right, let's see what we got. Do you mind if we video here? Sure, I see your signs that say no videoing. All right, who am I here with today?
It's Joel Gonzalez.
Amazing. Did you make these by hand?
Not me. I help with some like flatter pieces like the coasters and some of our bags that we have, but mostly it's done by my family and they commission a bunch of their friends they made over the years as well.
Amazing, amazing. How did you get into the crochet business? This is incredible.
My mom's been crocheting ever since she was younger, and in 2016 is when we decided to set up a little table at our local mall that had a pop-up. We saw that people had interest in it, and we just kind of evolved from there, basically, I guess.
Oh, man. Amazing. What are your thoughts on Card Party Day? I guess this is technically big day one, but Saturday, day two.
Vibes are picking up. It's a lot of people. It's going to be a good day, I think.
Oh, amazing. What would you say is your favorite piece that you have here on the table today?
I love our Snorlax here. A big chunky guy.
I do too. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. That thing's got some weight to it.
Yeah, he's pretty dense. He's really well packed with cotton.
Amazing, amazing. What are some of your other just favorite highlight pieces, would you say?
Highlight pieces. I'm a personal favorite of Doraemon, if anyone's ever seen that Japanese cartoon. Absolutely. Otherwise, I don't know, big horror fan. I like our little Sam here from Trick or Treat. I don't know. He's got a lot to choose from here.
Amazing, amazing. Well, we are handing out the first vendor award. You guys caught my eye from down there, so I just had to come say what's up and see what you guys had. So I would love to award you guys the first vendor award of the day.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Super unexpected. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
We follow you. Where can
Yes.
Where can we follow? Where can we find you guys at?
Find us at Colorful Sheep. You search it up on Instagram. It'll be the first account that pops up. You could also shop at our website anytime as well. We do custom orders as well.
Amazing. First vendor award right here. Come check them out. Only at Card Party, right? Or I guess only at Card Party this weekend.
Only at Card Party this weekend.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You guys.
All right. This is sweet. We got some Lilo and Stitch, Demon Slayer. I like the Plants vs. Zombies stuff. Absolutely fun. All right. Award number one. Let's keep walking around, see what else we can find. They're going to be doing quite a few of those throughout the weekend. So don't worry. If you're not the biggest crochet fan, that's fine. You know, your favorite vendor is going to be getting one at some point. Tons of amazing products out here. A lot of really cool vintage, high-end booster boxes galore. Look at this, $27,000 for this. Absolutely incredible. What's going on, sir? What is the coolest item you have here?
Coolest item, I'd probably say the Emerald Box.
Do you know what year it came out?
Came out in like 2005.
Price at $27,000. Can you explain why it is so high? What's the chase card in that set?
It's probably forgot the name. That's the Melodic EX. Melodic EX, yeah. There's no gold stars in the set, but like the reason why it's so expensive is because it's made like an era where there wasn't that much demand for Pokemon, so it's like a really low print run. So there's not that many sealed boxes of this guy out here. It's probably like the only one on the show floor, to be honest.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your card party, man. How are we doing on time? All right, we are actually going to head to the Versus stage right now where all the pack battling commences. It's hosted by all the content creators. They're moderating their pack battling themselves. So we're going to head over to the Versus stage and see what we can find over there. I have not been there yet, so I don't know what's awaiting either. The vendor hall is actually pretty big, so getting from one side to the other takes a little bit of time. creator and artist zone. It is starting to pick up. The morning has started. All right, we are approaching the versus stage right now. I see the man himself, Pat, is already there. So if you're out at a card party, make sure at some point you guys check out the versus stage. Tons of people already watching, tons of tables set up. What an incredible setup.
Dude, where are you going to be next?
I will be on the live.
Oh, well, I mean, okay, you'll be on the live station, but I mean, where are you going to be next after this event?
I will be at New Jersey.
What do we do now?
New Jersey
All right.
Collectible. Amazing.
Oh, they're talking.
Oh,
okay, perfect.
Nice.
Flood, Father Bot, Lunar Pond, The Neck Trip, Knit Arena, Granite Cave,
And Side Eyes. All right. It is 17 to 8.
All right, Giovanni, the pack artwork, maybe a Mewtwo inside, maybe not. Here we go. We got Diplin going into the tail of Bugma, Neo Queen, Ambrose. Is that another hit?
What is another?
Another one.
Energy Recycler. And
You put me in the middle of a trio of
we got the Buller, the double rare, and the gold. Now we just need the special illustration rare. We're good.
wow,
That is pretty cool.
that's going to be a nice pickup.
Did you sign that side up?
Oh no, it came like a box.
Art Party 3, I like it. I like
Versus stage right up there. All right, here we go. We got Mankey, Marie, Tarantula, Ratata,
my name. What?
Metacham. Oh, another kind of
Wow.
extra points.
No,
Extra.
no.
Judge. And I grapple. All right, one more. One more.
Or am I?
We got one full out of these 3 packs, so not bad. All right, we got the Gibble, the Skarmory, Smoliv, Lurchig, Spiritomb, Laydol, Ogrepot,
And
Staryu, and the Sama Sinta. All right.
It is 18 to 8 right now, but there's still packs
We're
left.
so close.
10-point lead.
So here's what we're gonna do. Take all the packs that are remaining and just split them in half between the two teams. Same over here, and then we're gonna finish up one at a time and see what the scores at the end. You guys ready to see who wins this thing? All right, right up now, we're gonna give them away, and then the next group will come up at the top of the hour.
I'll take, oh wait, you're not talking to me. We had 11. I don't know about you guys. We have 11.
We have 7.
Yeah, and you guys are up next.
Oh, okay.
Because we switched to 2 and 3. Okay, so just split them in half. Who's up right now? This is Marie, okay. So we're gonna open all the remaining packs with Marie in front of her, and let's see what.
All right, we got a Cyndaquil. A Mastiff. Mantis.
10 points off.
Shaman. Eco Adventure. Meditite. Zapdos. And a Wobbuffet.
Wow, okay. Wow.
Thank you. That's so kind of you.
She'll give you $20 later. Don't worry.
Let's hear for Marie, everybody. Let's cheer her on. Send some luck.
Got a Tattle, Purloin, Furry, Slugma, Factory, Ogrepon, Lorantis, Cyndaquil, Meow.
Hey, we got it.
That's a good one. Good one.
Agree.
Amazing.
All right. Here we go.
SR would be
Oh, man.
leading right now. Oh my gosh, and they would pull ahead.
Could you imagine?
It is 9 to 18.
Got a Squawkbelly, Brasilia, Nidoran, Laffy, Abomasnow. We got a Weezing, Petrol, Spidops, Weasel, Magcargo.
Cargo room. I'm sorry.
That was good.
All right, 2 more packs.
Got a cool lava. I'm trying to go fast. We got Ariana Grande. We got Manectric. Yanma, Tauros, and a Hydrosis.
All right, last pack magic.
Last one. Here we go. I think actually we have all of it.
Now, when you put all the cards in, you lose your box to hand off to the video.
I love it. All right, we got an Arapita. Solid. Good night. Judge. Performances.
Okay, we got one. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Sapphire, and then you're gonna finish it off. We're gonna finish it off. So, Ian, you're up next. How many you got? 3? 3 for Ian. Here we go. The score is 18-10. Actually,
We got this.
No, you don't.
All right, Rello, Reimer, Bertram, Lato, Robopass, Weddle, Five Month Jim.
my car go.
Yes, there it is.
You never room in this set. Under the second time.
Yeah.
There we go, Team Sapphire. That's right.
There's the Houndoom.
Hey.
Hey, nobody's changing.
Good in. Melody, Aracuda. Oh, all right, this is the one. This is the one, Ian.
I think you guys might have gotten all of your.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well done. Bottle.
Pichu.
RT9. Larvitar.
Greetings.
Double
That's
Greedent.
so greedy.
Double Greedent.
So many greetings. All right. Nice.
Oh,
Ian.
All right.
that was a trippy one.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Nate's last packs.
4 packs left on our side.
How you cheer for his name? I love Marie?
We're leaving the door open for Team Ruby over here.
Yeah, we're just giving him a chance. You know, a fighting chance here. We got Squawkabilly.
Packs you got, Coop? 6 packs for Coop. Ooh.
Lutzdale, Smoliv. Articuno. All right.
So you got this back.
Did we run out of hits? Do you think we ran out of hits, or do you think there's one left in here? You think we're good? Okay.
I just had one more.
There have been 14 hits out of this box already.
Flappy. I think he's Drowsy. Arvin Sandwich. Oh.
Man, looks like things are kind of starting to heat up and pop off at the versus stage.
Yeah, we can hear from all the way over here too.
Yeah, we can. All the way back there. I think y'all can see it.
Yeah, I can hear you guys perfectly clear through my ear holes, but even with that in mind, I can hear them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
All right.
It's exciting over there. I want to see what they're pulling.
I don't want to see what they're pulling. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I know Pat does this thing with should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And every time I see a pack being open, a little piece of me just like withers away. And that brings us to our next topic. I'm all about keeping things sealed, but I think you're the representative of keeping it open. So I think we need to debate this.
So should we?
You think I'm the representative of keeping it open?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I have a very nice sealed collection as well, buddy.
Yeah, but you open stuff all the time.
I do rip stuff all the time, and a lot of the times I do wish that I kept it sealed.
Yeah, I mean, just earlier I was opening on packs. Some of these packs, they were literally my first time opening these packs. I've never opened.
You didn't know the hits in them, so.
I didn't know what's what. I don't think I've opened up a single modern pack until like today in like the last like 2 years.
Let me ask you to vouch for team keeping it sealed. Why do you want to keep it sealed? What you don't just want the joy and the excitement of open. I'm not just talking about cards. I know you collect toys and
so
packs are meant to be open.
They are, right? But my thought process is I'm a financially responsible adult, so I like being able to.
None of us are. Let's be real.
Hey, okay, fine. In the space of Pokemon, I'm a more financially responsible adult because I just buy things, keep it sealed. But if I want the card, I'm just gonna buy the card.
Now,
Where's the
see,
fun in that?
owning a store, it's worse for me because then I have to watch people open packs all the time.
You don't live vicariously through
Oh
them.
no, I have to. I have to.
That's
and then
I like doing that.
But then there's a pain that like, oh, I could have opened that, or maybe I should have degen or something like that. But
True.
no. And then there's people that bring packs to me
Yeah.
to open for them, and then when you pull a god pack and it's not yours, that's the worst feeling ever.
You know what sometimes I do is sometimes I buy one too many packs and then I get my fill in opening them and
Yeah.
not getting the card that I want. So then I end up telling my friends like, okay, like here you go. Like just, I paid $5 for them. Give me $5. And then they rip the pack and then they get the big chase.
I'm honestly
Like-
just a sore loser, and that's why I don't like opening up packs. And so, like, I know that if I open up a pack and I don't pull anything fire, then it's like, man, I just wasted $4.
I do like the aesthetic look and feel of things being kept sealed. It kind of, at least for my collection, almost makes me feel like I have my own shop. I know you have your own shop. But for me, just I have a shelf at home and I have a lot of nice Pokemon and other TCGs as well.
Yeah.
Just all displayed really nicely. And I do get tempted to open them, but there's something about it. Like you look at your collection and it just reminds you of being a kid again, walking into like a Toys R Us.
That nostalgia feeling.
That nostalgia feeling of just like keeping it sealed. So I do feel that. But however, in regards to TCG, sometimes I look at a box that I keep sealed and I'm like, I need a card from that set. My binder's not done yet. And that is why I opened all of my 151 product, hundreds of dollars worth of 151 products, and I got nothing.
All right, well, that brings me to my next topic. What is each of your in your opinion, what is the most overrated card? And why?
I have two.
Okay.
They're modern.
Just give me one.
Just one?
Yeah.
It's the Surging Sparks Pikachu.
Okay.
SIR.
100%. That was
The
my.
Latias is
I like the Latias.
so much better. That should be the number one card in the set.
The Surging Sparks Pikachu SIR, it reminds me of the Pikachu VMAX from what was it, Vivid Voltage?
From who?
Vivid Voltage, the Pikachu
the
VMAX.
Rainbow Chonkachu.
Yeah. It was a good reminder of that card itself, honestly.
Yeah.
Mine has to be the Moonbreon. I
I
think
knew
it's
you were
the
gonna say
most
that.
overrated card of all time.
I disagree.
I think the Rayquaza is a better card.
I do love that artwork as well, but I think every single alt art in Evolving Skies is
Honestly,
it should be on the same level as all of them. I think they're all great. They're all unique. There's not another
disagree.
card that looks like that. The problem
Yeah,
issue that I
there are.
have with SIRs, especially in the Scarlet and Violet eras, they all look the same. That terrestrial, you know what I mean? It's that washed out
Sure,
rainbow.
but like the Moonbreon itself literally looks like Karen's Umbreon. It literally looks like so many different versions. Not Karen's Umbreon. Yeah, actually,
because Karen's Umbreon's is sleeping and it's like super.
but there's still a Moon and there's still an Umbreon.
Okay. I love the colors and the contrast of the Moonbreon. Absolutely unmatched. The only reason I will agree with you in saying that the Moonbreon is overhyped is because I could find you 100 Moonbreons, 1,000 Moonbreons in this room right now.
1,000?
I think
More
there would
like
be like
15,000.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Like that's the only reason why is because I think it's not as scarce as people treat it. I think the price for it is a little absurd, but do I think that card and that artwork is beautiful? Absolutely.
Disagree.
Now I'm gonna have to ask.
I think the Rayquaza is just a way. Like to me, the Rayquaza itself gives me vibes of the Neo Revelation Shining Gyarados as well as the Lugia V card, because like there's a person there's an environment, it's like telling you a story. It makes me feel as if that person is literally seeing Rayquaza in real like imagine seeing a legendary Pokemon IRL like that. I think that captures that specific
It also
moment
gives like
so
the
well.
Aerodactyl from Lost
It
Origin.
just gives so much aura, whereas like people
Yeah, that
just
Rayquaza-
foam out of their mouths for a Moonbreon. I don't get it.
Eevee evolves at night
so
into Umbreon.
Now I'm gonna have to ask: would you guys rather have the Umbreon SIR or the Umbreon or the Moonbreon?
The Moonbreon.
So you're asking is the for someone who doesn't collect modern, is the Moonbreon SIR the prismatic evolution?
Yeah, that's the prismatic one, the one with
Oh,
the
yeah,
crown.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the prismatic evolutions one, and this is the reason why.
Let's hear it.
The artwork itself is, in comparison, more unique than every other version of every rendition of Umbreon out there. There's more crystals involved. Yes, the terrestrialization is something that's happening right now in this specific era of Pokemon, but that's it.
You lost me.
It's literally the Moonbreon's the same artwork as every other Moonbreon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I can find like multiple Moonbreons.
Okay, so Moonbreon or original Moonbreon?
I opened-
Original Moonbreon.
Sorry, I'm just reading the comment. I open everything I touch. Yeah, I don't think you and Shiv would get along too well.
I'd cry. I would cry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So we're getting a lot of comment. A lot of team open it. Open it. You know, you never know. I say that I will open all of my sealed product. You know, when I'm about to leave this.
You know what? I'm just gonna pass my stuff on.
Pass it on to your children. Okay. And what if they want to open it?
That's up to them.
Especially your toys. What if they want to play with them?
Oh, those are gonna be graded. They can't just open that.
Oh no, you can get toys graded. I'm learning something new.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the world's most expensive some of the most expensive toys sell for lots.
My favorite
there was
in your
a
collection is the shiny ones that you have the complete set of them. That's my favorite in your collection.
There's a Boba Fett prototype that sold last year or earlier this year last year on auction for $1.6 million.
And it was graded?
Yeah.
So it was like the little tiny ones.
This big.
Like I've seen those.
So for our viewers, where would you go and get your toys graded?
So there's two different grading companies for grading toys. It's AFA and CAS.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to know. In case you ever want to grade my toys.
I'm all about keeping it sealed, appreciating it for what it is. But like for me also, I also have the mindset where like as a collector, and I only predominantly collect vintage stuff, that if it's modern, I'm just gonna open it. Like I don't have that sort of mindset where it's like I'm gonna keep this like sealed, just because I just feel like there's too much of modern and it's so accessible that it's like, okay, like I can get this anytime. It's very replaceable. Whereas like something that's rare and vintage is like, this is gonna be really hard to get back.
Yes.
Well,
especially knowing that you could spend the same amount of money on one modern card that is perhaps overhyped, and you could get like a vintage pack or a few vintage packs for the same price.
Yeah.
Team Vintage all the way. I do have a question for you guys. Is there anything in your collection that is priceless? You would never sell it. You would never open it. You would forever keep it. Like nobody could offer you anything.
I could sell everything.
There's nothing you're attached to. There's nothing that has a sentimental value that you wouldn't part ways with.
No. And the reason why is because of this. I'm a collector, but I'm a collector of memories. So I've had my piece with it. You know, I've had my fulfillment of it. If the right price came along with anything that I remotely have, then it can go.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I do have one thing. So childhood friend from when I was in 5th grade.
That's it.
Before he moved back to Japan, he gave me a dark Charizard Japanese card, and I kept it from 5th grade all the way up until I don't know now.
It's nice.
I got it graded with PSA after all these years, and it came back a 10. Literally.
How did you store this? Because my childhood self, I was putting those things in my pocket.
It was in a binder.
Really?
Yeah.
The 3-ringed ones?
Yes. It was right in the middle, and I was moving, and I was just thinking, I still have this. Holy crap. I need to get it graded. So that's one of the things that I'll never sell whatsoever.
Well, love that story. Yeah. I'm the same way. If anyone gives me gifts of cards, I keep it.
Yes.
But we are about to switch over and have the winners of the VS we're about to have the VS winners over here ASAP. So let's go ahead and bring them on stage right now. We have Coop's collection, and I believe we have, who else do we have?
Perhaps Nate? I see Nate over there.
I see Nate.
They're a little bit
coming over?
preoccupied. They're meeting a few
Gonzo?
fans. This is what I'm talking about. It's you never know. At card party, you just run into your favorite creators, and they will always stop. They will always stop and take a picture. They'll sign your binders. They'll sign your cards. It doesn't matter.
Oh, we have Dan.
Dan the man.
What's up,
Producer Dan.
Hello.
Hi, Dan.
What's up?
How's it going?
Dan is my favorite person. I love Dan. He is, if you've ever seen a meme, if you're in the Deep Pocket Monster Discord, this is the guy. This just as soon as Pat does anything funny, it's instantly a meme. It's in the mod chat. We're all cracking up. You see Pat's like, my mods are.
I get blamed for it, but it's the mods that are telling me to do it.
No, we're begging him, and we're like, you make this a meme right now.
I can't. And then I get in trouble.
It's his fault from the shirt. Okay. Yeah, it is 100%.
Oh, I loved the shirt last night. I wish I was wearing it right now. The devastation?
No, it's a hot shirt.
Oh.
It's straight up silk print. Not even silk printed. It's like, it's so gross hot.
For those who don't know, for those who don't know what we're talking about, as you guys know, in one of Pat's infamous trying to complete Team Rocket Unlimited videos, it's probably the first one, right, Dan? It's the first one with the bad omen in the beginning, and he bought the
There's
devastation.
a couple of them, yeah.
And he bought the devastation box, thinking that he was going to get some cards that he needed. And there's the meme in the videos. It's devastation, and he had Pat's face just plastered like that with devastation underneath. It was hilarious.
So some behind the scenes on the shirt and that is when we started filming that, Pat was like, all right, myself, Jay's Corner TCG, Ian with Ian, we're with him. It's like, you guys cannot help on this challenge. I was like, okay. So the whole time with myself and Jay following him, we're watching, like, there's a card
You
there.
were gonna
there's a
warn
card there.
him? You
No.
knew?
Yeah, I knew. But I stood there proud, like, you told me not to help. I knew the whole time that nothing was in there. And when he opened it, that's why you caught it, because I saw you in the chat. He's cackling in the background. I was pointing, it's not on camera, I was pointing and laughing at Pat because of that.
I'm going to go back and rewatch the video so I can see it again. But yeah, I definitely caught it.
Yeah.
I was like, Gonzo is...
I was dead. And Pat, like, after it was said and done, he's like, you knew? I was like, yeah.
For those that don't know, Gonzo's thing is to make crazy shirts with Pat's face on it.
The ugly sweater.
Or sweaters, shirts, merchandise. These are all one of ones,
They're
though.
one of one.
That's cool.
Can we get some for the audience? Like, share some with the class.
I already got offered $500 for that shirt last night.
Shut.
That is wild.
Yes.
So game worn
shirt? Yeah.
So, Steve, would you sell it? We were just having a discussion about this. Is there anything that's priceless in your possession that you would never sell?
Well, I don't own the sweater anymore. I gave it to Pat.
That I know, yeah.
This shirt, there's been discussions about putting it up somewhere for auction for charity.
I love that.
It's a discussion. It's not confirmed
Not
yet.
confirmed yet, but just still, even the sentiment, the idea to do something like that is amazing. But guys, I think we need to take advantage of the fact that we have producer Dan here. Excuse me. So you guys just released a video 2 days ago.
We did.
Yes. How did that go?
Oh, it went.
It went.
It was definitely our biggest video that we've produced ever in a single video. Obviously not counting our compilation video that's 4.5 hours.
My favorite.
And how'd it do? It's done great. I mean, I think we're over 500,000 views at this point.
Are we on trending?
No, not trending.
No?
That's still really good. But that's okay.
That's all right. There's a lot of music videos being released, and those always seem
Thursday's a big day for music, so I think that kind of goes out. But it's totally cool. The video's going. People seem to be watching the whole thing. It's almost 2 hours long, so it's a good TV watch. Sit back, put on this video.
Essentially,
it's the move.
Pat's going all around Tampa to complete Crown Zenith, which
trying to
is a
do it
set he
again.
has lost by one regular rare card.
the Absol.
The Absol.
And he had to give away that Crown Zenith binder.
Yes,
He gave
that
it
was our-
away to somebody who helped him with the challenge, right?
Well, no, he gave it away on a live stream, but he ended up giving her, what's her name?
I forget her name, but I know it was a little girl.
Oh man, I know it too. But he ended up giving her a Brilliant Stars complete set.
Wow.
About a year later. So she helped out so much in that challenge. That's the cool thing about these challenges. We get like so many people that come together. That's what it ultimately becomes about, right? Is about doing this together. Like this is what we made Card Party for. This is Pat's grand idea, is about bringing everyone together. The YouTubers, the content creators, the fans, the collectors, all of that, all in one place. Not having like random celebrities and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's like, this is about bringing the people who love Pokemon cards and the TCG together in one place. And yeah, we got other things going on. There's other things that we open and whatever, but this is our focus because we all love and have this passion for this one thing.
I would agree to that. I think that Card Party itself is very hobby centric.
Yep.
It's all about, it's very hobby forward. I think that there's so many things in so many different avenues that you can do here at Card Party. And then I was just talking to Britt about this earlier, that Card Party is extremely inclusive. That's what I like about it a lot. Like, you can come over here and you're not going to be like off on your own. You know, there's something for everyone and, you know, something to do. And I think that's what I appreciate about Card Party a lot. I do want to ask, both of you guys just came on stage. Where did you guys just come from? And why did you guys come on stage?
Oh, yeah, that's a
This was
question.
not planned.
I mean, I'm always around the live streams and producing, so I was just told you need to go up there. So I was like, all right, I'm going up there.
Yeah. I just came from that corner on the meet and greet, so I got to meet some of the fans. I got to meet some of the guys. Amazing time. I met a very shy young man, Mason. He didn't want to come up, so I kind of scared him a little bit. He was hiding. But I made them feel welcomed, and that's what we try to do as creators and people in general, is to make people feel welcomed. And some of the cards that Pat gave me last night, I gave to him and made his day. So now I'm here, and we're gonna discuss some stuff. We're gonna move down.
Yes, we've got some special guests coming in. Some very special guests that you are going to recognize and be able to enjoy to hear from them, especially about what was just happening over on the Versus stage.
Yeah, I wonder who won.
Yeah.
I heard the chants.
Yeah,
I
there
heard
were some
the cheers.
big cheers. I don't know what it was
But
about.
it's on the opposite side of this giant building.
It's so far over that way, which is so crazy. When we think about the very first card party,
it was like
and
10 steps away.
Yeah, everything was really close.
So close.
Small. I mean, that stage has 500 chairs in front of it.
Yes.
They used to be just sitting on the floor.
500?
Yes.
Well, think about the main stage show. The main stage was one stage, maybe 2 sections, and now we have 5 screens.
All right, let's go ahead and welcome in Marie and Real Breaking Nate, who are just now coming from the VS stage.
Yes.
I want to know who won.
Knowing my luck, since Marie and I are on the same team, not us, not Ruby. Sapphire probably won, unfortunately. We're kind of
stacked.
The stage might collapse with me and Marie on here. We're that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. We're pretty stacked, though, on Sapphire. Well, welcome, you guys. I'm glad that you guys are just coming back from the VS stage. How'd it go?
We crushed them.
I knew
that. It was
oh my God.
Crushed them.
ridiculous. First 2 packs.
I'm mad at it. Is this what it's like to be married? How dare you?
Yes.
Hey,
walk us.
You are correct.
You are married. You're on the winning team, right?
No.
Oh, whoa. No. What are you doing?
Marie and I have been on the same team since Gen 1, and
every
we've
season.
lost every. We're the bad luck.
I will say,
Honestly, I think it's Nate.
every year,
He's just that lucky.
I've been on the winning
I'll be
team.
on his team for Seattle just to even it out.
You should.
There we go.
That'd be great.
There we go.
You know what? You guys are gonna have to walk us through this. So, like, what took place during the VS stage? Like, what packs were you opening? And, like, what was the big hit that kind of just made Nate say that he just crushed you guys?
Okay, so the packs we were opening were the new Destined Rivals. Both got the Destined Rivals, a gorgeous set. Within the first 2 packs, Nate got, was it a full art?
We got illustration rare clam pearl in the first
And then
pack.
followed by the second pack, which was a gold Ho-Elf.
Yeah. So, I mean, right there, it kind of
Absolutely
secured
ridiculous.
it.
You guys want to know something really funny? We did pack battles on here, and I was going against Britt, and obviously she's from Team Ruby, and all of our packs were duds, and this is the only hit that I pulled. So we technically are still wrecking, not only in the VS stage, but we're wrecking on the live stage as well.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. But are you having fun, though?
Yeah, I'm having
Okay,
fun
good.
winning.
Yeah.
Not.
No, not at all. I'm gonna go home and cry myself to sleep.
I'm not even going to go home. I'm just going to cry.
So I do want to talk about this, and I know it's going to be brought up on the recap video. I want to talk about last night's family feud.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
He cheated.
We won. I mean,
He cheated.
What do you think? What happened? We
Somebody
won, of
must
course.
have like snuck him the answer.
Pat didn't even know the answers.
It's ridiculous that you would get Mr. Mime.
That was I said Mr. Mime.
We need to prep them with what the question was.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
You need to know. So
It was along the lines of like,
What was the scariest Pokemon?
yeah, if you ran into them, like what would make you turn the other direction?
Yes.
it would make you run away. And I'm surprised that Mr. Mime was one of the options, honestly.
It was the last option.
It was
yeah.
Drowsy wasn't one of the options.
I'm not, because it's a Dream Eater, and I don't want that around me.
Or like Drift Bloom, where like
It
adopts
steals children.
Yeah.
Phantump would be a terrifying one because that is a dead child.
I don't know what.
The Pokedex entry Phantump is a child who got lost in the woods, sat on a stump, and passed away, and the ghost went into the stump, and that's how you got Phantump.
That's kind of crazy.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon, everybody.
Well,
You brought us down. You brought us down.
it was.
Well, I'll bring it back up. How
I'll
did
bring it back up.
Snorlax get in the link for Stinky?
Smelliest.
Why was it? It's not smelly.
I think it's fluffy.
But I would also like to say it was a picture perfect finish, right? Because
It really was.
Because Ruby was the one that had the board, right?
yes.
You guys were going through all the answers.
It was how many? 8?
Straight down the line.
It was so funny. I
They
did
had
not
all
think
the
that we
first
were
7.
literally going to go like line for line. Like, okay,
Yeah.
obviously Eevee is the cutest, and then like the next one, and then the next one. I thought for sure it was going to jump around, but no, we went straight down that line.
You had
was
3
beautiful.
X's, and then we got to steal. And that's when the Mr. Mime popped up. The crowd went wild. I don't know if it's going to be that loud the rest of the
Yeah,
it was huge.
It was crazy.
Before it went like really, really loud, Nate had like gotten the entire crowd completely silent, right?
Yeah.
And it was like one of these like clutch moments where it's like no one's talking, they're waiting for Nate to answer, and he gave an explanation prior to giving his answer. He brought up how Detective Pikachu, Mr. Mime being really
I never would have thought of that.
and I was like, Mr. Mime would be a good answer. Because like he's kind of creepy.
Yeah, he's kinda
Like,
creepy.
The hands creep me out, you know.
Really?
People also have like a general fear of like clowns. So I was like thinking clowns,
Sounds and mimes. Yeah. Okay.
Like I was thinking like that, and then as soon as he said it, the entire hall just like erupted into like "Let's go Sapphire" chants. And
It was
at that
crazy.
moment, I was like, hey, I think we need to end Card Party right now. 'cause
Honestly,
this
how
is a
could it get
complete
better?
wrap.
How could it get better?
I was like, yo, you guys are gonna have to fight really hard. But
Yeah.
like, I think every game segment too, Sapphire was just winning every single one.
It was, yeah.
It was just I think we're pretty stacked.
Not my round.
honestly,
I think we won
we're
my
just good.
round. The charades.
No,
it won 4 and 4.
We won that. We won trades.
I think it won 4 and 4. I think you got 4. We got 4.
Yeah, it was a tie.
I think it
Oh,
was
it
a
was
tie.
a tie.
Everybody
Yeah,
got the
okay.
charades one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vert got the easiest one.
He did.
He got Mr. Mime.
That
Yeah.
his
It was a theme last night, wasn't it?
It was fantastic, but I loved the Pikachu.
Oh, Andy with the
Just
Pikachu.
that.
Yeah. I don't know how we got Mewtwo with powder with the thighs.
Oh, I got
That was
I was
so
hoping
fun.
for the
I-
It's not until he did
thinking,
this. I
like,
was like, oh,
Machamp.
Mewtwo.
I was like, honestly, when he was doing that, I was like, oh, that's Machamp. It has to be like the thick thighs. That's Machamp.
I thought
I was already thinking Mewtwo off rip. He said
I did think
thigh
Mewtwo
and then
too.
2. I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. It's Mewtwo. I was ready to steal.
Yeah, okay.
I was ready to
That's
steal.
the great thing about the games is that you're like trying to play in the crowd at the same time, so they're very interactive.
Yeah.
A lot of games going on this weekend, especially on the main stage, right? And so tonight, I'm not going to say anything, but you're going to want to.
I will.
There.
I'm excited for
You're
tonight.
going to want to be there because
So
it's going to be really, really fun. I like tonight is probably like one of the things I'm most excited about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan, can you tell us anything about Card Party Seattle?
Ooh, what can I say?
For the
You can
chat?
say it's in Seattle.
Yeah.
It's in Seattle.
And there's a date, right?
There's a date.
Book your hotel rooms now.
It is the Emerald City. That's a thing. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of similar things that we're experiencing here. So if you're seeing this stuff here and this is exciting to you and you're like, I gotta experience this.
Yeah.
Seattle, you're going to get a lot of this same, if we're going to say positive vibes.
Yeah.
Right here at a Card Party with an event this size, with this kind of excitement that's going on. And I think with how things are going, people are going to want to be at that Seattle. I can't wait. It feels like it's going to be tomorrow already, even though it's not until October.
Right. And for those people who are watching the chat, you can literally see what's going on right behind us. It's the entire floor. You can see every vendor here. You can see every transaction take place. It's kind of crazy. People are making videos. There's people battling each other.
Non-stop pack battles everywhere.
It's fantastic.
Everywhere going on right now.
So my next question to you guys is that, who do you guys, I know that you guys are going to say your own teams, but like, do you think, Nate, that Ruby can come back? Or is it a wrap?
I'm going to be very respectful.
Okay.
And say no.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
I expected that answer.
Well, hey, if I remember correctly, was last year not like the team came back at the end there?
Yeah,
who won last year, right? Silver was ahead, and then Gold came back again because of on stage.
Yeah.
Remember Sunday? There's always
You never know what's
possibilities of big point games that happen on the main stage. So.
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunities throughout the weekend to get points, various locations.
I'm gonna have to find these various locations and start participating.
And here's the thing: there are people who bought Saturday only passes and Sunday only passes.
Right.
We've got time for Ruby to build in a bigger amount of people into the team
you
and
could
see what
hear
happens
it.
tonight.
And the cheers the other day, like Ruby was kind of like on the quiet side,
But
and Sapphire was on.
This year we've got chants for Team Ruby and Team Sapphire. I think Ruby's chant is a little low, so maybe that could be what it is. Just Ruby, right? It's deeper in the voice, and
like
let's
the
go
coolest-
Sapphire. You can hear it more, right?
That's the coolest chant. I have to say, it's the coolest chant.
Yeah, they get a clap.
And like, I want to join in.
I mean, throw a clap in Ruby.
Well, we need to tell Pat then that we need a new Ruby chant, maybe.
No, we're good.
I mean, you could easily just do Ruby.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Maybe we need to put in
Honestly,
put in a word to Pat.
We have to do something to like bring up the energy of Ruby because Ruby is like way down here.
Yeah, maybe get some points.
So that's what we.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, you know, that's like so simple.
No, I went to the Beckett versus stage already for the pack battles. I did nothing for my team. I'm sorry. I got 0 points.
Oh
All right, I'll have to give it a shot. I'll go see.
It's right behind us. We can see it.
Fantastic. Yep. All right. That's
What did you
I'm going after
you
this.
open up over there?
Destined Rivals.
Destined
Destined
Very
Rivals.
nice.
Yeah. I got cards from my deck, so that's a plus.
There you go.
Yeah.
Weren't you guys just in Japan opening up Destined Rivals?
Yeah, we were in Japan 2 or 3 days after the set release, and being over there, we were over there for the actual set release of Astral Festival as well. Like the day it dropped, we won a lottery to get in line at the Pokemon Center in Tokyo to secure a booster box, and it is a completely different experience.
Oh, it is.
Like being over there, first time the set is released, right? Because when we see the set in English, right, it's usually a couple months afterwards or a month-ish. And but being over there, the energy is very unique. And so it's something I've always wanted to experience, being over there for a set release.
Yeah.
And it's just everywhere.
And
right?
it's
Like,
such a beautiful set
you
release,
walk into
too.
a 7-Eleven, like the new set's there.
Love
right?
7-Elevens.
A Family Mart. I'm more of a Family Mart person.
I'm Team
so.
7-Eleven. I worked at
Okay.
a 7-Eleven in college for the irony of it.
Okay.
I love Family
That's
Mart.
fair.
I love Family Mart
He
so
loves
much.
the chickie, the family chickie.
Yeah.
Fammy?
Family Chickie. Family Chickie.
I can't lie. I do like the pizza buns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But convenience stores, period, over there.
Honestly,
they
Paninies,
they
yeah.
slap. 100%.
It's
All right.
so good.
I know we're at a convention. There's lots of cards around.
Really?
I have to ask Nate, outside of your card collection, what's your favorite non-TCG Pokemon piece?
Oh, that is very, very difficult.
What if you had to pick one?
If I had to pick one, I don't know if it's my favorite one, but it's the first one that comes to my mind at the moment. But the old, and I think you have this as well, but the Blockbuster Snap Station from back in the day. So when Pokemon Snap came out, Blockbuster had these little kiosks, basically. You would take your game cartridge, put it in there, and it would actually print out the pictures that you took in Pokemon Snap. And then when it came time to get rid of the machines, I think they were supposed to just throw them away. But
I think a good majority of them were recalled.
Yeah. And so a lot of them made it out. And I know you have one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have one sitting in my house. And so that one is very, very nostalgic, right?
Yeah.
The artwork on the side of it.
The decals, everything.
The N64 controller just sitting there. The old school TV.
Oh my gosh.
Cathode Ray 2 TV.
It is. It's absolutely a cool piece of Pokemon history. Not only because of it being N64, but Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
what's a Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Like,
exactly.
there are some
rental
kids that
stores
don't
are
know.
basically kind of like a thing of the past. So
Yeah.
not only is it Pokemon history, but it's just kind of like media history as well.
Most kids have never seen a cathode ray tube TV.
Oh yeah, that's wild. Don't make us feel old.
My 9-year-old saw a VHS tape for the first time the other day. He's like,
Oh, no.
Dad, what's this? I was like, oh, it's a VHS tape. It's a movie. He's like, so how did... He was so confused. He was
How
like,
does it work?
how did you play this on Netflix? I was like, you didn't. Netflix didn't exist when this did. He's like, and just walked away with straight confusion. I was like,
Oh,
my back and knees just blew out of old age because he did that to me. It's like, no.
And then don't let me tell you, if you wanted to rewatch the movie, now you had to rewind it.
Rewind it. Yeah, be kind,
Be kind,
rewind.
rewind. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But I'm also like deep into the plushy rabbit hole too. Like, I love me a good Pokemon.
You have a lot of rare plushies.
My goodness.
I go crazy on it. Not like the plushes from Japan, the
We got the
plushes
jumbo
from
plushes.
PokemonCenter.com. Like, PokemonCenter.com is like the place
It hits.
to get
Yeah.
plush,
It-
right?
it
Like,
hits
if
so
you-
hard.
If you've never been on that website,
Go now.
You have to
You
go
have to
now.
check it out.
It's all the official merch on PokemonCenter.com.
All the dittos.
The soda plushies they've been doing right now. They're so good.
The soda pop plushes are so cute.
And then-
I also love the Ditto drop that they just did, where it has all these
Yeah.
different Pokemon with the Ditto face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. All the evolutions, all the Eevees and the evolutions, all Ditto faces.
I know that he liked the convenience stores in Japan. What did you like about Japan a lot?
Honestly, the malls. Like you
Yes.
could spend your whole day in a mall.
Yeah.
You've got food there. You've got the crane games. You've got the gashapons. You've got shopping. Honestly, like there's no wrong way to experience a mall in Japan because they are so huge. You could spend like an hour on each level.
The mall culture is definitely
Hard.
I
next level.
wish
Next
we had that here.
I wish we had that here too.
It is
Yeah.
so beautiful there.
Yeah.
All right. So, out of you guys were there for Japan and Destined Rivals. What's your favorite card from the set?
Oh, that's a hard one.
I'm going to go with the Misty's Psyduck.
Mhm.
That's the best one. There's no.
It is cute.
But if I had to take Psyduck out of the equation, I'm not allowed to pick Psyduck. I have to go with that special illustration rare Crobat.
Yes. That is a top 10 Pokemon for me, so I love that card automatically.
That one's a lot of nostalgia. Playing the video game, being in the caves, getting swarmed by the Zubats and everything, like that right
The
there.
first friendship evolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
How about yourself, Marie?
I honestly always lean towards that. The
Rapidash
Rapidash card
is good.
is so beautiful.
I'm gonna have to go with a Moltres on this one.
That one is a good one. It
I
is a
like
good
that one.
Have you
If you want it, I got it.
No.
I pulled it yesterday during the Creator TCG tournament. It's in the room. I got it for you.
Oh, look at that. Right
Oh,
there.
well.
Yeah, easy enough.
All right.
All right, man.
Another win for Team Sapphire.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's true.
What?
No, I'm
No,
keeping it.
do not, Gato.
It's mine now.
Dang, you guys are. It's so bad that Team was not helping Team Sapphire.
Are you trying to trade for some points? I'll trade you my Moltres for a couple points.
Yeah.
Can I have a couple of your
However
points?
it costs on TCG Player, I want that many points.
Do we know what the point ranking is right now?
No, I'm afraid to ask.
Dan know?
I don't know.
I
Someone
don't wanna
knows.
ask.
How bad is
Worst
Dan?
producer ever doesn't know the points.
Uh-oh.
Dude, how bad is
I
the
didn't
score?
mean to get you in trouble. I'm sorry.
Is it possible to get the score?
I think so. I don't know where it's at right now, but it does exist somewhere. So, yeah. I'll look it up.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining the stage. We now have Coop's Collections and Control Alt Bob coming on stage. I don't see them yet.
Bob is definitely not coming.
Yeah, Bob is not here.
Bob unfortunately had an emergency at home. He had to turn around. He's back in Canada.
Oh, well, hopefully
Such a
everything's
bummer.
Bob, we miss you if
We
you're
do,
watching.
so
We do
sad.
love
I
you.
love you,
See
Bob.
you.
I love you. I did the Versus stage with Bob last year.
Oh, okay.
So
And-
I'm missing him.
Bob did phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he won it
He
last
did.
year for us,
Oh.
for sure.
Well, up
He
next
really-
we have our Shopify segment, so we can go ahead and roll over that in a couple of seconds. But again, thank you guys for joining the stage, and I want to see you guys up here after this is all over.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Thank you for having us.
All right, thanks, guys.
And we are back. That was pretty great from Shopify. So we have PokeCourt over here, and I have this understanding that you use Shopify.
I do. Shopify is our main platform. It powers our brick and mortar store and also our online shop.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, okay. Well, how long has PokeCourt been in business?
We've been in business about 2 years. We're based in New York City, in the meatpacking district of Manhattan, so on the west side.
What's that like, being right in New York City and Manhattan?
Oh, it's very busy.
Yeah?
It's very busy, and our brick and mortar traffic is heavily dependent on the weather. So if the weather is even like too cold or too hot, then we see a slowdown in traffic. But
Pretty
overall,
cool.
It's fun because we get to see a lot of different people come through.
Did it just start out as like you guys being collectors, or like did you guys start out from there and then you guys transition into becoming a store, like a passion turned to project turned to business?
I think it's like a passion turned to a project turned to a business. It was very much an accidental store. Quite frankly, our current store right now is based in a co-working space, so we don't even have like a true brick and mortar.
Ooh, okay.
It started off as me finding my personal collection, from childhood. My cousin had returned it to me with all of the hollows missing. So, as a collector, of course. So as a collector, I was like, oh no, I need to
get everything back.
I need to get everything back. And it kicked off this feverish journey where I was like, oh wait, how do I buy cards? Where do I buy cards? I didn't know there was such a thing as condition.
Right.
Like, how do I know the prices? Yeah.
What was like the moment, or what was like the decision that made you go from a collector to a founder and going to Shopify?
Let's see. I'll answer your first part. Going from collector to founder, I think was really inspired by my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He always told me that you need to find purpose and passion in life. And if you can somehow combine those two into your everyday job, then you won't work a day in your life. And I know it's cliche, but I was like, well, I like Pokemon. And I think that there is something here that we can build in New York City. There's an underserved market. Like, why not just take a chance? And it was a slow accidental journey that started in my second bedroom, and then went to a teeny tiny closet, and then into the space that we have now.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yes.
There's like a Japanese word, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called ikigai.
Ikigai, yes, yeah.
It's like
It's
a
very much.
culmination of like work and passion. I think what's the third thing, but it like all culminates together where it's like you'll never work a day in your life because it's your passion.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty cool. What's been sort of the most fulfilling part of being a collector, but now what's the most fulfilling part about being a founder, a business owner, and doing this, full time?
Well, the practical parts that are most enjoyable for me is, I can set my own hours. I have control of my own time. I think I've worked in jobs where I had no control, and I was always working weekends or working nights or working, 90-hour weeks. And here it's like, okay, it's trading card shop. The store is only open from 11:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. We're not even open on the weekends. So there's control over that. There's control over, the vision as well. And I have a very specific vision for what we want PokeCourt to do. Is we want to be a very inclusive community for anyone,
right.
Just like, starting their journey or getting back into the hobby.
Does part of that vision include getting the space that you can officially call your own?
Yes. There's that.
Do you want to keep it in Manhattan, or where are you trying to put it at now?
I want to keep it in Manhattan.
Okay, nice.
So we're working on it. The New York real estate market is absolutely crazy.
It's
I
tough.
live in San Diego. I get it.
Yeah. I live in the boonies of Virginia. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, just rub it in.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask the inverse of that, right? So I asked like, what's the most fulfilling part of it? What is the toughest part about being a business owner? Has it sort of like, obviously you're a collector, it's a passion. Has that like luster of, being a collector kind of gone away and it's more been about the business side of it? Or like, what's the toughest thing about being a business owner after turning something into from a passion to a business?
I would say the toughest thing about being a business owner is that you do every job. It's not like, oh, this is your one role and you're only going to do like these 4 things. It's like, no, I'm head of HR, I'm janitor, I have to go, I have to like calm like customers down, if like, they're waiting in line for too long. There's just like so many things that pop up that you don't anticipate when you start your own business.
You're essentially wearing many hats.
I'm wearing many hats. When the payroll provider like messes up and someone doesn't get paid on time, it's like, oh no.
You have to handle it.
I'm the handle. I have to go quickly wire the money because.
Shiv and I have not got paid for this interview yet. We'll talk offline.
Do you get paid in product?
I can.
You can?
Yeah. And points, I would prefer points right now this weekend.
I actually, some of my employees prefer to take their paycheck in product. So that is always an option. We're flexible here at the Poke Cart.
Yeah.
But I would say all of this makes it worth it because when customers come in, they rip, they get the hits, or they find the card they're looking for, or they're like, we traveled from X country and this was our first stop. It's really rewarding to hear that from customers and then see the joy like on their faces.
Was it nerve-wracking to go from like a normal business that was being done in your home to an actual brick and mortar? What was that moment that you were like, I need to transition out of here to like putting this into an actual brick and mortar versus doing like an e-commerce kind of thing in your own home or garage? Not saying that New York City has garages, but
so I think the moment was, so I had been watching a lot of YouTube videos and there was a lot of these like founders who were like, oh, I run a card shop out of my basement, or I run a card shop here, and here's how you do it. It's very easy. And so I was like, oh, let me try that too. And then the moment I decided to pivot away from my second bedroom was when I realized I could no longer invite my friends over because the product was everywhere. It was on my sofa, it was on my kitchen table, it was just on the floors. I had to like make a path just to like, leave my apartment because there's just so much stuff.
Well, you also could not definitely invite your cousin over because then you'll steal all the hollows again.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Number one.
Number one.
So why Shopify? Why'd you go to Shopify versus other things? Like why Shopify?
So I actually looked at a couple of different providers. There was Square, there was Wix, there was a couple of other smaller, admittedly cheaper platforms that we could have used, but I wanted something that was very out of the box and easy to use. I don't come from a technical background. I'm not like an engineer or a programmer. So
Would you say it's like versatile enough to where it fulfills a lot of your business-based needs?
Yeah, exactly. It was like very much a no-code solution. Like right out of the box, I could launch my website in half an hour. Doesn't mean it was a good website, but I could launch a website in like 30 minutes. And the Shopify has this very easy click and drag feature where it's like, oh, okay, no, I want this button to go here, or oh, I want to change the color. I didn't have to like code any of that. So that's what I really liked about Shopify, and the customer support and just tooling available just makes it easy to like level up your store step by step.
Yeah. What would you say? We only have like a few minutes left in this segment. What is some advice that you would give to someone who wants to turn this into a side hustle? And then the next part of that question is, what's some advice that you would give to someone who wants to turn their side hustle into an actual business?
Wow. Okay. So just making it your side hustle, I would say like just do a lot of research. Watch everything, read everything, go on Reddit, just talk to as many people as you can because everyone is so open and like collaborative here, and you can quickly learn about what things you do know, what things you don't know, very, very quickly. So I would say like just gathering knowledge is incredibly important, and then I just collect what you like. I collect Arcanines. I love Arcanine. I'm trying to get a PSA master set, or not a PSA 10 master set. And that's how I started out. And when you collect what you like, then you develop like a style and a taste, and then you can develop a specialty for. It's like, okay, like maybe I only want to do sealed, maybe I only want to do singles, or no, I specifically will only do Japanese vintage singles. Stuff like that. And when you decide what you like, what you're good at, then you can start to specialize, and then you can go from side hustle to an actual business. But it's really just about talking and learning as much as you can.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Courtney. I appreciate you for being here, part of the live stage here at Card Party Tampa. Just quick thoughts. What are your thoughts on Card Party? And what can people do here at, where can people find you? Obviously, you said Manhattan, but like what website should they visit to go see Poke Court?
Oh, yeah. So we're in Manhattan. It's thepokecourt.com. You can find us on Google Maps. I would say this card party is amazing. The reason why we chose to sponsor it last year and this year is because we think it is like the one event in Pokemon where that just gathers all of the collectors, and it's like the biggest like aggregate of like joy that could be available. Like You just look around and there are so many kids meeting their creators, meeting their heroes. They're ripping packs. They're having fun. And then, you know, of course, like so many adults being like, oh, I've been looking for this card forever. And like this vendor finally has it. Or like, oh, I don't have this type of access to inventory in my area.
All right. Well, that's pretty good to know. I appreciate that. And on Instagram, it's at the Poke Court? Or
Yeah, at the Poke Court.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to do a little pack battle. You versus Gonzo.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see if we can like get any W's here. You got Silver Tempest, Scarlet Violet. You got Scarlet Violet. Let's see if we can find Silver Tempest in here.
Scarlet Violet.
We
got one.
Yeah, it's one Scarlet. We just need a Silver Tempest.
Yeah. So at the Poke Court, we have a motto called "Only hits at the Poke Court" because
I think I saw 2 Surgeon Sparks.
everyone, whoever comes in, always gets like insane hits, and we can't explain it. But come visit us. Hopefully, you'll have a good time.
Here.
Ooh, surging.
All right, so you guys are gonna open up one Scarlet and Violet, and then Surging Sparks. So the camera
goes first.
Okay.
Just open up right here.
Right here?
No, right here. The camera's right.
Oh, camera's right here.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, but you guys got this. So we're gonna go ahead and get through it. I'm gonna moderate and see who is gonna get this. Now, Courtney here said that they have a motto at the Poke Court saying that it's only hits, so I expect only hits. Gonzo's team Ruby, so I don't want him to win, so I expect only hits. And she already has
encouragement's real.
Yeah, there's zero encouragement.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's one to the front, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get
Good
to
luck.
it.
Riftloon, Citadel, Varoon, Magic Card.
And we're gonna stop at the reverse hollow.
Okay.
How you feeling so far, Gonzo?
I'm feeling it. I'm excited. The people have been great creators. The fans, everybody giving words of encouragement to the new creators is so cool to see on their face because they don't expect us to give them the advice that we got from others.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get right to it. Let's see what you guys got. I think there's a reverse.
Ooh, Scavillain.
Got Scavillain. Yay, go team.
But she got the better.
That's a tie.
No, that's
It's
clear.
not. It's definitely not.
That's the better card.
You got the red. I got the green.
You could say I have hot hands because he has a hot bite.
All right, and the next card. Oh, you guys got the
No way.
No,
So almost a tie.
Almost a tie.
Almost a tie.
But not quite.
Let's do one more pack, but we got to do this really quickly.
Okay. All right. Let's speed run.
Bring it right into the camera frame. Get there.
Okay.
All right, let's get right to it. Gonzo, you got to get a W, dude. We're at a reverse. Reverse.
Then.
Hey, I
Oh,
got
you
an
got
EX.
it.
Hey, go team.
Oh,
hey, I
you
win.
Yay.
Is that a tie? What's the better hit?
The Scavillain. It's an AR.
Dang. But you did get a hit.
I did get a hit.
You contributed
Congrats.
to your team.
Go Ruby.
Here, let's give this to Team Ruby too. You can donate this to a child.
Well, again, thank you again. We can find you at the Poke Court on Instagram. What's the website URL?
thepokecourt.com.
Okay, cool. Well, appreciate you for coming on stage.
Courtney.
Thank you.
Thank
this
you.
was fun. Good luck in your next pack battle.
Of course, of course.
I'll need it.
Am I good?
What do you say?
I didn't hear anything.
I think it's like a Shopify. All right. All right. We will be back in 2 minutes for the Shopify. For Shopify.
All right, we are back. What is going on, fellas?
Dude, you're back.
Took a little break from the stage, and I'm happy to be back.
You spawned out of nowhere.
Spawning out of nowhere.
Safety vest, safety first, everybody.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank
a
you so
drip on.
much. Yeah, so we're here chilling back on the main stage, and we are going to give a little shout out to Shopify. Very cool. The leading global commerce company, Shopify.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, they are literally set up for any size business, any size e-commerce brand. It's cool because I know that they give out awards for sales. So when you hit a milestone, they actually award you like a little trophy. And I know some of our buddies, Jordan Bentley, shout out Jordan Bentley, and a bunch of our other friends who use Shopify, they actually get little trophies like milestones. If you sell 1,000 items, 10,000 items, 100,000 items on Shopify, you actually get like a little Shopify trophy, which is very cool. And that just kind of shows like the footprint of Shopify. I think they're very good at integrating themselves inside of a website. So you don't even know when you're utilizing Shopify, but a lot of e-commerce websites are actually powered by Shopify.
Yeah, and
very impressive.
We just had Courtney from the PokeCourt here, and her, speaking to her as a founder, and her simply saying that she's not the most tech savvy person. Her simply saying that she went on Shopify and it was a very easy process makes the whole process of starting your own online business very easy.
Absolutely. I think from what I've heard, that it is one of the most user-friendly interfaces pretty much ever. And I think if you want to create an easy process for just anybody, because the fact is a lot of people are not tech savvy. A lot of business people are not tech savvy, and there's a lot of nuances that come to it. So I think the more user-friendly that your interface can be, you're just going to be so much more successful. So the fact that they have been able to become the largest and leading in the industry is amazing. Good for them.
Yep. She said it is so easy. She had her website up in less than 30 minutes doing their click and drag process.
30 minutes?
30 minutes, her store was up and running.
Oh my good. That's actually crazy.
That's insane. I mean, like, it's crazy how like far technology's come, and just seeing like Shopify being able to mitigate a lot of the, difficult processes out. It's pretty cool.
No, it's incredible. I think the fact that somebody is able to go from a blank slate all the way 30 minutes later to being live in a full e-commerce, full functioning store is like, that's mind-blowing. And I think that is where they are genius at what they do.
Yeah, she said their customer service line is number one. If you need the help, they're there to help you build the website. If you're even less tech savvy, then 30 minutes.
Oh, that's insane.
But if they're there to help, why not? Use what you are provided from Shopify to get your store up and running.
Yeah, I think a lot of people try to fight the system a tiny bit, and it's like, just get on, use what they have integrated, use what they've already built to make your process a lot smoother and a lot quicker. So
I know that you're about to have your first opening for your first store called Swagmart.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This year. Does Shopify have that sort of appeal that you're probably going to use it?
Oh, there's no doubt that if it comes to e-commerce, that Shopify is 100% going to be used. I mean, I know personally that it is the leading commerce website, and the leading tool for that sort of thing. And I've heard many times before that it is incredibly user friendly. So I think from the start, I don't even know what other options there are, and nor do I even care to explore. I think Shopify was already just going to be the number one option.
As a buyer from a lot of people using Shopify, it is also very easy and safe to use their website to buy from. It's very secure. They have a lot of methods that you can use: Venmo, PayPal, other methods,
like Apple Pay, everything.
Everything. As a buyer, it is very safe and secure to use a Shopify user store.
Absolutely. No, it is great. And
I don't think I've had any issues buying from any sort of Shopify-based website.
No, and I think it's so integrated at this point, just in general with shops, that it's literally become the streamlined process for online purchases.
Absolutely.
I guarantee the majority of websites, unless it's a very specific website, the majority of e-commerce that you go and purchase something online is going to be powered by Shopify, which is insane.
I think user design too is something that you and I and our other friend Andy, we always talk about when it comes to applications or even websites. And I think the fact that Shopify helps makes UX and just design in general just make it super easy for people to kind of function and look at. That's what I like.
Yeah,
absolutely. Gonzo, do you ever see yourself opening up a store or a Shopify?
No, I don't. I am a hoarder. Everything is mine. You cannot touch it. But I will continue to buy from my friends who have Shopify stores. Shout out Jay's Corner TCG. He's never failed me in workmanship.
Nice.
He's always getting me the hits. But I will be fully confident always buying from a Shopify user.
You know, we were told to like ask questions about Shopify, but I honestly don't have any questions just because it just seems pretty straightforward and simple.
Yeah, you know, it's like I don't think we have to do any convincing when it comes to the utilizing or using Shopify.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's anybody has to do convincing at this point. I think it's already one of those systems that gets utilized so much and is so streamlined.
Yeah.
That at this point, it's just worth highlighting the fact that everything is powered by Shopify. I don't need to convince you guys to use it, but the fact that everyone's using it, it's just worth mentioning. They have done something very, very impressive in the space, and congratulations to them for powering e-commerce these days.
Well, my other thing that I do like about the fact is that Shopify itself makes it so simple that if you're just someone who has a side hustle and you're trying to take something to the next level before, going into a brick and mortar or doing something, this is something you can actually easily do before going to that next step that might seem extremely daunting. Like having an e-commerce store, like that's the next step. Like if you're coming to conventions such as this and you're trying to do this, and that's pretty much it. But I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I think it says itself for itself.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Shopify. Yeah, you guys absolutely crush it. We are actually going to move down to the floor cam again with Britt Day Cake. She is going to be down there doing some fun stuff. So let's go ahead and switch over to Britt.
Okay, we are here at the Pack Battle Zone. Now, this is one of the ways that if you are attending Card Party, you can earn points for your team. I'm on Team Ruby. Let's go check it out. Let's go see how this is going. We got some really sick Card Party play mats. Now, you can see we obviously have Team Ruby and Team Sapphire. So, the way that this works is you get a pack. You get one pack when you sign in, and you earn a point based on what kind of hit you get. Now, the standard hits like the full arts, EXs, baby shinies, those are all just 1 point. If you guys remember from earlier, Shivam did pull a gold card. He got 5 points for Team Sapphire. I unfortunately got none. And if you get a special illustration rare, you could earn up to 10 points for your team. And I'm going to tell you right now, Team Sapphire really needs it. Did you open up your pack already?
Yes, I did. Anything good? Yes, I got these.
Wait, you're kidding. You got all of that? Oh my goodness. Is that your favorite card, the Master Ball?
No, my favorite one is the Side Duck.
The Side Duck is a really, really good one. Did you open up your packs yet?
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got nothing.
Nothing? It's okay. Me neither. It's all right. And you guys are on team?
Oh, we didn't pick a team.
You didn't pick a team? You got to pick one right now. Pick Team Ruby. All right. Let's go check out some of the other attendees and how they're doing now. So you can actually do this as a pack battle. Are you guys on opposite teams?
Yes. I like Primal Evolution Kyogre more, so I chose Sapphire. And I have Groudon, so
I like Groudon better too, so we're Team Ruby. Now, you did not just pull that.
I did. Yeah, I just got Real Breaking Nate to sign a first edition Team Rocket, and I think I'm gonna get him to sign this too.
I think he'll be very happy to sign that for you. Are you enjoying Card Party so far?
I am. It's a lot of fun.
Is this your first Card Party?
No, we went last year too.
And which one are you liking a little bit better? It's early to tell.
I like there's more stuff to do at this one, so I think that's more fun.
Oh yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just every year it's improving, every year it's getting better. Glad you guys are having fun. Congrats on your poll. Good luck. So like I said, this is just one of the many ways that you can earn points for your team. Obviously, we earn points in the mini games. We have a pack battle going on right now. Let's go ahead and see. Can we watch you open your pack?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's see what you get. Are you going to do the pack trick or go straight through it?
There is no really pack trick anymore.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Move one card from the top of the deck to the front of the deck. You guys should be starting with energy.
And what set are you opening?
Destined Rivals.
Destined Rivals. Okay, the newest set.
Yes.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
We got that Marie, Trainer, Manetric, Spirits. Okay, first reverse, Scar Marie. Oh, and the Cynthia's Rosary. That's still a good card. And oh my gosh, what did we get back? You're lying. The Terrapagos SIR. Oh my god.
Let's go. Yeah, one pack magic, baby.
Oh my god. Wait, what set is this for? Yep, Stellar Crown. Big Turtle. Congratulations.
Ruby.
Team Ruby. All right, thank you for winning that for Team Ruby because we're really struggling over here right now. Okay, who else is doing some pack battles? We got more over here. Hi, how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing really good. Are you guys, we're together, we're friends, but we're on the same,
We are.
We are on the same team.
But
what made you go with Team Sapphire?
just I like sapphires better than rubies.
Okay, so it's the color for you, it's not the Pokemon. Okay, what are you hoping to get out of your Stellar Crown pack?
A hit.
A hit. Any hit at all we will take. What about you? Any hit at all?
Same.
Same, any hit at all. Okay. It's just fun opening a pack for free. Were you guys here last night?
No, we got our flights got delayed. You know, love that, but
We hate that. But at least you're here now. And arguably Saturday is the best day. I think so. Are you guys having fun?
oh yes, lots of fun.
Are you?
Card party? So yes,
That's amazing. And what are you chasing today? Like hunting out on the expo floor?
I'm a big Sylveon fan.
Okay, I love that. What about you?
Terrestrial Festival.
Terrestrial Festival. Okay, let's see what you guys get from your packs if we're allowed to watch, if that's okay. Okay, we got the Kling Clang and
Reshiram and an Alcarine.
I love Pokemon that are like food. That's my favorite. So I love that. It's good. It's not the point we needed, but that's okay because you guys aren't on Team Ruby. Enjoy the rest of the show. No problem. As you can see, it's a very active here. Everybody's having a lot of fun opening their packs, and you can get hits. Look at this over there. A full art. We saw an SIR. Even an EX is a hit, guys. Like anything that you can imagine is a hit, just not those standard points would be in the millions, and I don't think any of us want to keep track of that. I have not yet opened my pack. I think I'm going to do that at a later date and time because I'm hanging out with y'all. But did you just pull that? Okay, what? Why is my luck not these good? Are these card party packs lucky?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you like that card?
Yeah.
Are you going to put it in your binder?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and what team are you on? Tell me you're not on Team Sapphire. You're on Team both. So who are you going to give those points to? Team Ruby?
Yeah.
All right. But we have points over here for Team Ruby. Just make sure we count those, maybe double them if you're really feeling generous. Are we allowed to watch your pack battle? Is that okay? All right, awesome, guys. Can I check out your pack battle opening Crown Zenith? What are you hoping to pull?
The Giratina Gold.
Okay, yeah, the top chase in the set. I can't blame you. What about you?
Whatever we need.
Whatever we need. Are you guys making a binder?
Yeah.
How far along are you on it, or is this the start?
No, we're just like almost done with it. We opened like 2 Sea and Sky Premium Collection boxes.
And did you get lucky with those?
Yeah. My uncle got the Giratina.
He got the Giratina, the gold one? Oh my gosh. Well, tell your uncle if he gets sick of that card, he can send it my way. All right, guys, I think we're going to head on back to the main stage now. We got Caleb, we got Shiv, we got Gonzo. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Enjoy. Okay, so we are just roaming around the expo floor now. I want to check out the rest of the vendors. I haven't even had a chance to buy anything yet. I haven't bought, well, no, that's a lie. I bought stuff yesterday, but I haven't bought stuff today. So to me, it kind of resets. It kind of refreshes. I have a blank slate. As you can hear, it is kind of loud. Don't know what they're doing over there. But let's walk around and see what some of the vendors have. It looks like we have some sleeves over here, some Final Fantasy. Where's the Pokemon at? We're good? We're going to head on back over to the main stage. I can see the besties. The back of their heads look ridiculous. Let's just spy on them really quick. We're kind of going to have a little streamception over here right now. I think that is, if I can guess the back of a PokeTuber's head, that's Roxanne, that's Gonzo, and that is Caleb Swag. I think I did a pretty good job. All right, we're good. Producer Dan, hi, Producer Dan. You having fun at Card Party, producer Dan? Yes. Okay.
Absolutely. Always.
Tell us the next video right now, quickly.
It's coming in July.
Okay, coming in July. I'll take it. That's more information you guys would have gotten from anyone else. Exclusive here at the Card Party live stream. Goodbye.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Gonzo, and I'm with Caleb and Rock Sandy this time.
We're back.
We're going to talk about our highlights and goals for this year's Card Party. Rock, you are first because you just got on the table. First, tell the people about yourself a little bit, then talk about the goals and your highlights of Card Party so far.
My name is Rock Sandy. I do commentary and news coverage on YouTube. And this is actually my second Card Party that I was at. First one was in Orlando. That was absolutely amazing. I got to meet so many amazing friends and fans alike. At that point, nobody knew how I looked like. So this year is kind of like almost like the true kind of convention where everyone kind of like understands kind of how I look like. So it's been really, really fun. The highlight for me, at least until now, has just been meeting with my friends, to be honest. And of course, fellow fans. Man, I'll be honest, every single moment in Card Party almost feels special and memorable. It's almost like I can't really pick one over the other. I feel like the whole event in a whole is just absolutely fun. Absolutely. Every single moment is like memorable.
What about on the main stage show last night? What was memorable for you?
Actually, I gotta say, I was very, very nervous for that. But actually, when I went on stage and when I got to see how many like people were so excited, how many of my friends were having a good time, I kind of like the nervousness, the hesitation kind of washed away. And I think it was just being up there, just being with my friends. It was just really memorable. Yes. Okay, that definitely is up there for sure.
What's your goal for this weekend?
What's my goal for this weekend? Just talking with people. I love talking with people. Yeah, I'll be honest, with you guys, with my fans. I just talked with a little fan that was waiting for me as I came into the Expo hall, and he told me that he was having a very hard time finding prismatic evolutions, but he finally got the Costco bundle, and it's a bittersweet because it really sucks to see how many people just can't get Pokemon cards, can't get prismatic evolutions, and can't just have fun opening them. But hopefully, as always, I feel like things do get better, and I feel like perhaps this convention will give a lot of people the ability to experience opening up prismatic evolutions and all these other sets.
It's not just Pokemon cards they can't get a hold of. Caleb has experience with this. How is it like in the swag community with not just Pokemon, but in general?
Yeah, I think when it comes to a product, when you ever do a limited promotional item or you use IP to create a collab, the point of those is to create a loop back to the original brand. I think the issue with Pokemon is that at any point, I believe that you should be able to walk into a store and buy a pack of Pokemon cards. At any age, any person should be able to have access to just the current set of Pokemon cards. There's never going to be a shortage of promotional items, special edition items, promo cards, special collector's editions. Those can always be a little harder to obtain. That is completely fair. Those are created to be, promotional items are created to be scarce. The actual items themselves, those promotional items should point back to being able to get your hands on these.
Absolutely.
So I think there needs to be something done internally that everyone should just be able to go and get those. And it's kind of a bummer to see when you walk into a Target, there's not a single Pokemon card in sight. And I don't buy these as much as possible or as much as I can. I buy them when I see them. What are your thoughts on? Do you think that's something that Pokemon needs to fix, or?
I think it's something the community itself needs to fix.
That's a good point.
There's so much going on right now that Target's trying to limit it, and they're doing their best. They're putting it behind the customer service testing at this point. Walmart, some Walmarts, not all of them. I guess it goes from store to store, even location to location. Some stores are just completely taking Pokemon cards out because they're tired of the drama with the people waiting in line.
Yeah.
So I think as a community, we need to get better and understand we're not all trying to resell this product. Some of us actually do want to collect it. So we got to think about everybody, not just ourselves. And and we're just, our comment sections on YouTube right now are brutal. Everybody's a scalper.
Yeah.
I have a sealed collection, you're a scalper. Oh, you bought 2 packs, you're a scalper. We're not all scalpers. We like the product, and you gotta let people collect how they want.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your opinion on that, Rock?
Yeah, I feel like when hype exceeds a certain threshold, there is going to be a lot of internal conflict with a lot of different groups. There's going to be a lot of, catcalling, point finger, like people I guess, telling others that they're scalpers, telling others that you're a reseller, you're evil.
You're collecting wrong. I get that a lot.
Exactly. It really sucks to see, but at the end of the day, this happened in 2021. Right now, it is probably far, far worse. However, one thing I can confirm is that things do get better once hype dies down.
Yeah.
And once Pokemon prints more, things are going to become more accessible. And it's just up to you if you want to continue collecting. I know there's a lot of people who kind of get, I guess, drawn in with the hype. And once it's gone, they just exit the community. So it's just up to them.
Let's hop back to the segment at hand of highlights. Hey, Britt, welcome back.
Hey.
Caleb, what are some of your highlights from Card Party from yesterday and today?
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, highlights of Card Party are insane. I have been fortunate to be here since year number 1. I attended year number 1. It was absolutely so special. Year number 2 was incredibly special. So many new creators. I think my biggest highlight is the amount of creators that show up and show their support. I don't think there's another convention like this where the team puts so much thought into every minute of this convention, making it special for all types of people, all kinds of creators, collectors. There's so much stuff for us to do, so much interaction that we can do, from the pack battles to these stage events. I think it's just an incredibly thoughtful convention. So I love the way that it's structured. So, I mean, I'm just most excited to hang out with fellow collectors and fellow creators as well.
Do you have any collecting goals to pick up some new additions here?
Oh my goodness. Collecting goals. I brought a few things with me to potentially just kind of trade and see what we got. But, nothing super solid with a goal. What about yourself?
Oh, I very much if it catches my eye, I want it.
Yeah.
I don't have a theme for anything. It's just ooh, pretty, mine.
I feel
Not exclusive to Raichu at all?
He's priority. He does take priority. But no, it could be a Pokemon I don't like a whole lot, like Phoebus. If
a nice
it's a
Phoebus
nice
card?
looking Phoebus, I'll take it. Except Snom. I don't want Snom.
But the Snom.
Snom.
What's wrong with Snom? You never saw that illustration rare Snom?
Yeah, Snom. But I have from every direction. See, they're telling me how to collect already, guys. I don't like Snom.
Collect how you want to collect.
Yes.
Everybody, they're on the
that's my outro. That is literally my outro. I tell people collect how they want to collect all the time. There's nothing wrong with how Britt collects just because it's a different version of mine. It's my money. Let me spend it how I want.
That is 100% fact.
You can't really lose if you're collecting what you want to collect.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite kind of collectors are species collectors. And I'm not just saying Pokemon, just kind of in anything. I love that you love Raichu. I wanted to ask about your Raichu collection. Do you have a goal to collect every single Raichu? Do you have every single Raichu?
I do not have every single Raichu. I have almost all of them.
Okay.
I need the Shining Raichu and the Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Dark Raichu.
Okay.
But I don't want to sell my car for those cards.
Fair enough.
I eventually will get them someday, but priorities are other cards that I can't afford. There's no reason to go into debt for any collection.
So I know that a lot of people are doing trade-ups right now.
No.
Have you ever thought about doing trade now?
No.
That's fair. I was going to say that's an option.
Trade down is crazy.
I prefer the trade down it's not even a status thing. It's just, I think it's more fun for them.
Yeah.
Well, just yesterday, I was trying to complete 151. Successfully did it. If you guys didn't see the video, check it out.
Congrats.
But one of the very last cards I needed was just a standard EX card, not a fancy full art or anything like that. Just an EX card.
What was it?
And it was the Arbok EX from 151. It's a dark type.
Really?
And I needed it, and somebody, by the grace of God, somebody had it. And I had a card, and my card, the card I needed was $1. The card they wanted was $5. I was like, take it, bro. I love when the money doesn't matter and it's just about the love of the game. I'm like, you love Kadabra, I need that Arbok. Let's just make it happen. And I think stuff like that is what's really fun.
That's how it used to be.
That's how it used to be, right?
No, if someone sends me a Snom hat to my P.O. box, I'll use it for fire kindle.
You are 100% getting snobs now.
I think you got to wear it in a video at this point.
Snom is now my star.
What's the beef with Snom?
Do you have your PO box listed somewhere just so we can let the people know where to send the Snom merch?
Description of all my videos.
So in
I'll
the
go in a
description
jet for War Turtle.
of all of Gonzo's videos, if you guys would love to send him Snom merch, we have just discovered Snom is his secret favorite Pokemon, and he would love nothing more for Christmas than a Snom hat.
Snom. I will put it, if I get a Snom hat, I will Photoshop it on the next Pat face for the next ugly sweater.
Oh. You know what's crazy, man? The Pokemon Center right now, they're doing like the craziest collections right now as far as their releases go. Like they just did Floral Forest, a bunch of like
the grass one.
Yeah, the grass one, but it's like they're going to do something at some point with ice type Pokemon, and they are going to create like an actually epic
during the holiday season.
Yeah, they're going to do something amazing. They're going to do something incredible. They're going to do like ice trays or something. Whatever they do, it's going to be good. And you know,
I'm definitely sending Gonzo that 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Does anyone here have any Pokemon home decor in their home?
Yes,
absolutely.
I would love to hear what you have.
I have the coasters, the cups.
I have coasters.
Yes, I have coasters
My
and
wife
cups.
and my mother-in-law are really big into gardening, so they have all the gardening supplies.
Oh, I love that.
Those are cool. We bought. Would you consider the books home decor?
Books?
Yeah.
Home decor. Oh, yeah, we have some of those. Yeah,
we
we
have
have books too.
all the colors, the ABC books.
I love those.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Those are decor because they don't read them.
Okay. Anybody else remain Pokemon?
I have a few cups, to be honest, but that's probably the extent of it. I just like to display a bunch of my cards and sealed product on the shelves, but aside from that, just
It's also
just a few
not your
cups.
home.
God dang you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You live at home.
Whoa, whoa.
He's just a baby. He's
Bro,
just a baby.
just a
He's a
baby.
snob. He hasn't evolved yet.
He's just a Snom. All
He's
right.
still leveling up.
Thank you. My goal is to
Thinking about
be at
Snom
least
a little
level
bit too
100.
much today.
Wild.
So welcome. We have not said it yet. Welcome, Birthday and Legion. How you guys doing today?
What's up,
What's up,
guys?
It's just kind of
Back
weird. The wild Legion has appeared. How you
Hi.
doing?
Pretty good. It's been a lot of fun. I'm talking to a lot of people.
When do we get to talk about fake cards?
Is that the
fake
segment?
cards? Is that gonna be next?
Is that the segment?
Is that what you want to get into? You want to get into fake cards?
I got story time.
That's supposedly the segment we get to talk
with
about at
Rock.
some point with Rock, Sandy, and I'm really excited because, you know, I that's just a topic that I love exploring, and I think there needs to be a lot more protection out for the younger collectors and the naive collectors. Like I personally, there are some really impressive printers out there. There's some really impressive ways of resealing things, and you know, like there's a lot of actual scammers out there. You know,
not just
we all
cards,
call each other scammers all the time, but there's some real ones out there, and
Yeah,
people
for sure.
are incredible at it.
I got hit last week.
Slabs too.
It's slabs, it's
Yeah.
products, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
No, so last week, I own a card shop, right? Last week while I was at,
we
what
don't
was
have
it?
the hookup.
You never asked.
That's fair. That's fair.
So while I was at a show, one of my employees, he should have known better to check on it, but he showed me, he was excited. He showed me a card that someone who came in with. It was a Giratina Alt-Art V.
Oh no.
The only problem was when I got back, there was no texture on it.
Oh.
He got overexcited because it was a good deal. The guy wanted $300 for it, so I was just like, do what you need to do.
Okay, so I'm not a big investor person. Like if whatever cards I'm looking for at the show, I will have to look up myself.
Right. Except this was back at home.
How much is a Giratina at the time
Okay.
that was bought?
So the Giratina is right around 500 something.
Oh, so
It's like low
Red flag.
500.
so yeah, it's worth
Yeah.
$200.
So he should have known better.
Yes.
But, you know, mistakes
The
happen.
excitement, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the texture is a dead giveaway.
The
It's a
texture's
learning experience as
Also,
well.
if you guys didn't know, there's also a way of checking cards, English cards, that if they're fake, instead of ripping it, you can take your phone and turn the light on, and then just make sure that there's no light going through the cards.
Huh.
We'll
So-
test that theory
We have-
right now.
We can live test this theory.
Yep. If you
I was
can't
gonna
really
say
tell, because
if-
there are some good fakes out
I was
there.
gonna say if any of us have any like tips
Mythbusters.
or tricks to.
You should not see a light
Yeah, I
going
mean,
through the hollow.
I do want to know, you know,
Go through the
Rock's up
hollow.
here for a
Yeah.
very limited time.
So
I
if-
think this is your one highlight of the day. I do want to know, like, your thoughts on, you know, this topic specifically and your experiences and what if you had a couple tips that you could give out to, like,
Yeah.
the general audience.
Well, I got scammed a few times when I was younger.
When you were younger, you're 7.
Listen, I have you. I'm 8 years old, by the way. I'm not 7. But I got a
Get it
scam a
right.
few times when I was like really, really young. When I was just like, right out of my mom. But
Wow.
it was honestly the best advice I could give you is number one, the biggest platform where people get scammed on is eBay. That is huge place for scammers and people trying to fake cars and etc. And one suggestion I have is always look at the seller, make sure they have positive reviews and a lot of reviews. If they have like 100 reviews and it's only like 90% positive, you should probably stay away from that. And if you do that, I feel like you can have a lot better time. Also, go to YouTube. There's a lot of videos telling you how to distinguish fake and real cards. There's a plethora of content.
Not just cards,
100%.
but slabs.
Slabs as well.
yeah.
Slabs, I gotta say, is far more difficult for me personally. So that's one of my fears as well, is getting scammed with a slab. It's not
You can
fun.
actually scan them through the PSA app just to make sure.
Yep.
But then
Yes.
also there's other ways of contacting them to make sure if there's other copies out there that are
Yes.
Yeah.
codes.
If you had to break it down to one general rule, like a one base rule of thumb, what would that be?
In regards to like how the cards look and how to distinguish automatically.
As far as like maybe just avoiding fakes or scams in general, like I hate to say, I feel like 80% of people at some point got scammed
Yeah.
in
Well, I
this
feel
hobby.
like the
So
rule
if you
of thumb
say,
is-
what's your one rule of thumb?
I mean, Legion can probably attest to this, but if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
I would say that's probably the best one, sure.
Honestly.
Yeah, and also just buy from reputable people. Make sure that others know them, others have bought from them. Like there's a lot of vendors, a lot of good vendors here who've made a lot of deals and they have a lot of, stellar reviews. So
Yes.
aside from that, that is one of the biggest as well.
What about for collectible items like plushies? How would you differentiate the fakes from real?
Oh man, plushies are tough. I mean, plushies and just additional merchandise is crazy. There's just so many counterfeit items out there. And, I guess when it comes to like IP items specifically, I always follow the rule of if you can't tell that it's like officially licensed, then it's probably not, because every company, especially Pokemon, makes sure that they've got their logoing on it. That's front and center. It's going to be a product with Pokemon.
Yes.
And, the brands will just say like it
kind of add
a
on
fiery
to yours
thing.
is
Yeah.
if the tag's missing, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
100%.
Plushies are very hard because plushies are like one of the easiest things to counterfeit. So are the tags. So, I mean, I think that there are, there's only a number of like shiny Pokemon plushies out there officially made.
Yeah.
So if you're out there buying like a bunch of shiny Pokemon, or if you see a vendor selling just like 20 different types of shiny Pokemon plushies, there's a good chance like the majority, if not all of their items are counterfeit.
That's actually good. I never knew that.
I feel like
Plushies
it's
are
just
tough.
about educating yourself. Like for me, watching all these PokeTubers, people like Pat, people like PokeRev, and watching their videos, I learned, a set like Prismatic Evolutions doesn't have a booster box. It's a special set. So if you go out in the wild, you're at a flea market or something, and you see a booster box of a set like that, a special set that we would know that, hey, that doesn't come in a booster box, but the average person may not.
That just popped in my head because you said the booster box. Modern product now for Pokemon, they're all cut the same. They're not long crimp
jagged
anymore. They're not
ones.
the jagged edges.
yeah.
They will all have the very simple.
If you see a pack of cards that looked like it was cut like with one of those fun scissors you do for arts and crafts, that's not real. Don't buy
real.
that, please.
Yeah.
The gold cards on eBay.
Yeah.
The one thing.
Yes.
Where it's just like an outline, and the
It's an
kids are like,
outline.
I have a gold Charizard. You're like, oh, no, you don't. Like,
Yeah,
you do, but
unfortunately, that was one of the cards that Pat and I caught at a trade night for one of his videos, and it sucks to see because the kids are getting a $2 or 2-cent fake card, and they're giving away a $150 Mew, and I think that was the trade he did. It was one of the SIR Mews. From not
That's
SIR, it was the
terrible. That's
All-Star
terrible.
Fusion Strike.
Yeah, a lot of big conventions out there, like anime-wise, they're putting policies into their vendors where they're not actually allowed to sell any kind of counterfeit products at all. So I
Not
think
even
it's
customs?
not even customs. Like if you are using any kind of IP in an infringing way, they just won't let you vend there. And it's getting to that point very, very heavily. I think a couple years ago, like mangakas, like the people who write the anime, the manga and stuff, I think that they like even just sued a vendor straight up. They were just at the convention. Yeah. So I mean, I think we're getting to a point where even conventions like this, or Pokemon is going to step in and do
fan
that
art
as well.
It's getting so good that it almost looks like they're trying to officially license it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's so crazy what's going on.
There's a lot of gray lines with it as well, and I feel like there's a lot of gray lines with the cards too. I mean, it's just very strange.
Well, we even saw the gray line a couple years ago on Instagram with all the Pokey people getting blocked. and banned on
Do you
Instagram.
remember that? Anybody who had Pokey in their name, they got like banned on Instagram.
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Clearly,
Yeah.
Gohan is the strongest. What is chat talking about?
That's just T. T wishes he was here. We miss you, T.
We do.
Hopefully at Card Party West.
Gohan is the strongest. I agree.
I also agree with that comment.
100%.
Let's go, Krillin.
I was going to ask you, like, in regards to the gray lines, you said that there are some conventions that are, banning vendors who sell, like, fake or counterfeit product or whatever. But do you think if a vendor puts
If
that
they
it's
didn't know.
that it's a fake product, like, this is like a remake or just whatever it is, like, this isn't officially licensed, do you think that should be okay? I'm asking personal opinions here.
I think we're going to get to a point where these bigger companies are just going to step in. I think
they
Disney is stepping in a lot. They're stepping in a lot more. Like, we're seeing way less counterfeit Disney IP stuff at all conventions, because I think Disney's stepping in quite a bit. Bandai, Pokemon, they're going to start just stepping in, I think.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to put the axe down on a lot of things. They're going to start cease and desisting a lot of people who are doing
already
this.
started doing that
I
with
think
a
that
lot
they
of custom
should.
Yeah, no, they absolutely should. I mean, it's their IP. They own it.
Right.
And they're allowed to do what they want. So I think, it's hard to stay away from fake products. I think at some point we've probably all owned some sort of counterfeit product.
Yep.
And it's
Especially at Rock's age at 6.5.
Yeah, man.
You're just going to get
7.25.
Don't fault them, we've all been there.
Yeah, we'll see though. Yeah, have you guys ever bought like a fake I feel like I've never purchased a fake card. Like, I've for somehow kept away from fake cards. Have you guys purchased fake cards before?
Specifically, yeah.
Oh, like on purpose.
Not on purpose, on accident. On
No,
accident.
on accident. You got fooled. You got bamboozled.
Did you get bamboozled?
I didn't buy anything, but in trading, yeah, I have been bamboozled a few times. Sometimes with my friends.
I bought a Lafufu.
And it does happen.
I bought a Lafufu
Oh, those are selling online too, like on
at a
eBay.
convention from a vendor.
Yeah.
The band list.
Van list.
Band list.
And I have no idea who they were either, but yeah.
I personally have never been scammed
Never been
or
Lafufu?
Knock on wood.
Yeah. There's nothing here. But like a lot of people, their grandparents have.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's a lot harder to educate your grandparents, your parents who have no clue. They just go in and like,
That's so sad.
That's Pokemon. My grandson likes that. Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it happens so often too.
They're just trying to do a nice thing, buy a gift for their grandkid, and it's fake.
That pulls
And
my
then-
heartstrings. Ugh.
Especially if the kid knows it too, and they're just like, "Oh, grandma, this ain't it."
Yeah.
This ain't it, fam.
That's tough for sure, but I don't think it's going to end, and I think the biggest thing that you can do is just educate yourself in the space, and that's pretty much it.
Diligence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's-
And if
yeah.
you can, educate others. But thank you, everybody who came on. Britt Day, Rock, Sandy, and Legion. Thank you guys
Heck
so
yes.
much for coming in. Are we going to a 2-minute break again, or are we getting Jill straight on?
What's the play next? We're not sure what the next segment is,
Yeah,
but
the timeline's kind of out of order for us.
yeah. Rock, do you have any last words? What is your ultimate goal for the entire? If you had to just nail it down, maybe to just one ultimate goal for the weekend, what would that be?
Making memories, talking with fans, being with my friends. That's pretty much about it.
Heck
Thank
yes.
you,
All right.
everybody.
We'll
And
catch
we're
you guys in
gonna
the
move on
next
to
segment.
Thank you so much. Welcome back, everybody. And we are here with Jill, Kenny, and Bobby from Kenny Bobby Plays on YouTube. They have their own YouTube channel. This is the Ecam sponsorship. We're going to have a pack battle with these two twins. And Britt, who are you rooting for? Well, I'm going to make you pick a favorite twin right now on the spot.
Oh, on the spot. I definitely can't pick.
Oh,
definitely
I
can't.
thought about it, but then that would be terrible.
Smart move.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Team Ruby, and Bobby's over here on Team Ruby, so I gotta go with Bobby.
No, Bobby's not on Team Ruby. He's on. I'm on Team Ruby.
So we're Team Kenny. We're both Team Kenny.
Switch. No, you guys are good.
I'll even though I'm Ruby, I'll go Bobby.
Okay, well, you got this. You both got this. What card are we hoping to get, or have you guys never opened
We are
these sets
starting
before?
with Twilight Masquerade.
The best card in that set is a Greninja SIR. Do you guys think you can pull it?
Maybe. No, I don't think I can pull it.
Well, no, with that attitude, you got to say, yes, I'm going to pull it, or my brother's going to pull it. You think?
I'm gonna pull it, or Bobby's gonna pull it.
All right.
All right. Okay, you ready?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. We're going to open them right there.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Yep. Same time.
You're doing really good. Move your hands.
Yep. If you guys need to, just follow the screens and you'll be all
Perfect.
set. You want?
So for all of you viewers, I am Jill with Ecam, and these are my twin boys, Kenny and Bobby, and they were so excited to come to Card Party 3, Dream Come True. And here they are opening their packs
I'm having a
live
heart attack watching.
with a little help.
Make sure they do, the one to the front with the energy. All right, let's wait for your brother here. We're going to have a nice, clean game, nice, clean pack battle. All right? No name calling.
Ready? Bring it forward just a little bit. Right there's good.
Perfect.
And you may start.
All right.
Okay. And then
Okay. We got the apples of. Oh, we're going straight through ours. We're
Great.
running
Straight
through
to it.
Puchiana.
I love Puchiana.
Sorlax.
So what? Can you guys tell us what your channel's about while you do this?
We only have one video.
What's the one
that video?
It's about like introducing ourselves.
An introduction video that is.
Are you at your
awesome.
first server? Oh!
Zapdos.
All right, we got a Zapdos Hollow.
Heracross.
What do we got, Kenny?
Nose Pass and Chandelure for the regular Hollow.
All right, before the guys were ranking these on coolness factor, Mom, since you know nothing about Pokemon,
Yeah.
which one of these Pokemon just looks cooler
All right,
to
let
you?
me see this last one from Bobby and Kenny.
We got a Zapdos and we got, what is that, Chandelure?
Chandelure.
Okay.
Chandelure and a Zapdos.
Yeah, what does Mom think?
I mean, I'm a fan of orange, so Chandelure.
Is it just because the card is orange? Because the Pokemon's not even orange.
Why are you
It's
wrong?
the card. I
It's
don't
the
know.
contrast of the card.
I need to watch more Pokemon battles to
Yes.
understand better.
What's the?
All right, so would that be
These are
win to
regular
Kenny?
Hollows.
All right,
Win
Kenny,
to Kenny.
congratulations, Kenny, on the first one. Which one do you guys want to open next? It looks like we have Destined Rivals.
Bobby won the first round, picked Twilight Masquerade, so
Ah.
Kenny is going to pick the next one, Destined Rivals.
Okay.
Yep.
And you guys haven't opened this set yet?
No, never.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
All right,
Do you guys
we're
know
hoping-
what's inside?
No.
No? Mewtwo is inside.
You got it. Yes, the Mewtwo SIR. There's a lot of fun cards, a lot of Team Rockets Pokemon. I was going to call them pets.
There we go.
But yeah, something like that.
You've been
There's
playing a lot
good
of Roblox,
illustration
sir.
rares. Yes.
Do I do one?
One to the
One
front.
again? Yep, just one, just for the energy.
Just like
Right there.
All right, we got Metal Energy over here,
we go.
Bobby. Oh, you both got Metal Energy.
Straight to it.
Twinning on the energies.
Primate,
Yeah.
Dipplin, Electrite, Hallow,
Flipbug.
Team Rocket's Muck,
Nice.
The mug.
Steven's Meting, Arvin's Told School, Steven's Carving,
Ooh!
Steven's Ho-Ho EX,
All right, we got an EX on our side.
Apple, Team Rocket's Meow,
And a Zera Aura.
All right, we got to give this one to Bobby. He got the EX.
Bobby.
And that's technically 1 point. So where are we giving this point? Team Sapphire or Team Ruby? Because you're Team Sapphire, but you're sitting on the Team Ruby side.
Bobby, stay true to you. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
All right. I can't fight with that.
Gotta
Blue's
go
my
for
favorite
it.
color, too.
Let's clean this up just a little bit.
It's a little bit, a little tidy. A little tidying up.
Before we move on to the next pack, do you guys know anything about Ecam?
Ecam helps
Microphone.
content creators make videos and upload videos.
And live
Do you
stream
know
too,
about
yeah.
live streaming? Do you know what live streaming is?
It's when when you're making a video, but you do it live.
Live.
Do live.
What do you think we're doing right now? Are we recording or live stream?
We're live streaming.
Live streaming.
Yeah.
Chat. say hello to Kenny and Bobby. Kenny Bobby plays
with a Z.
With a Z, because that you got to be cool like that.
Yeah.
First video is an introduction video. What's the plan for the next video?
Maybe.
Maybe
it's Pokemon,
maybe a Pokemon.
Are you guys recording at all at Card Party this weekend?
Yeah, we're
probably.
gonna upload. We might upload this.
Yeah, we're going to be able to take some of this footage right here.
Make
and
some clips, make some shorts.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I absolutely think you should.
What kind of clip do you want to do to make it a highlight for your video?
Yeah.
I want the clip where Bobby got that ho-ho.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I think that'd be a
what
really
about a
good one.
dancing clip? We can make your mom, because it's live, we can put the pressure on her.
Hey,
Oh, look,
Mom's
she's
got the
dancing.
moves. Mom's got the moves.
I
Is it
don't.
cringy yet, or we still are a fan of mom
I
dancing?
got the shimmy.
No, hey, okay, we got the Fortnite dances.
Oh, yeah.
I can do the gritty.
Bobby and Kenny, you knew these content creators, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do you know birthday from?
Don't say Roblox. No.
YouTube.
From YouTube? That's YouTube's a song. Do you know her from a Roblox or a collecting channel?
Which one?
I know you from Deep Pocket Monster.
You know me from Deep
Very
Pocket
famous
Monster.
on
Thank
Deep
you,
Pocket
thank you.
Monster, yes.
I'm excited about your Roblox stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw you do a shout out last night on the stage. I was like, yeah,
that's right.
Gotta lean into it.
I got some woos. We got some Roblox
You did get
players
some
in the
woos.
crowd.
I gave you a woo.
Thank you.
I'm a
I really
Roblox
appreciate it.
player.
What do you play on Roblox?
Grow a garden.
Of course, that game has it's beating Fortnite players. It's got 8 million players playing it at once.
I don't know what
It's
any
so
of those
good,
words
though.
mean.
I just
I
started
play
it, so
Grow
I'm
Garden,
not good
too.
at it. Are you good at it? Is your garden?
I have
rare
the
plants?
second to most best thing in the game.
Oh, I don't. I just have pumpkins. No, I'm kidding. There's no pumpkins in the game. I don't know what I have.
There used to.
Oh, I just started that. I play Adopt Me. Do you guys know what that is?
Oh yeah, we used to play it.
Okay, that's what I play. That's the main game
If
I
you put
play.
pressure on her live, you get a free pet.
Wow.
See, this is the power of live peer pressure.
I don't
Look at
like
that.
to encourage that.
You don't? Oh, what about all the snobs going to my P.O. box?
Okay, sorry about that. But
Okay.
still, send him snobs.
Ready?
All right, we're going to do one more.
Scars.
Okay.
Ready? Last pack magic. Let's go Surging Sparks. We are looking for the Pikachu SIR that we used in a main stage game last night.
Or the Latias SIR.
All right, Bobby, hold on. Wait for Kenny.
Kenny,
Wait for your brother.
I take my time.
So they asked us right before we started, who's the evil twin? And just that one phrase, I take my time.
It's Kenny.
It might be Kenny.
It might be Kenny.
Kenny does have an evil
I
laugh.
asked, and he had that grin you'll never know until
He
you're at
knew.
the bottom of the ocean.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, good luck. Have fun.
Middle screen.
Oh, wait.
I think we got to get Kenny on the screen here. Yeah,
There we go.
I'll set fire and grass energies to start.
All right, good luck.
Slimit.
Yep, that's Smooch.
Magnemite. Skarmory.
What else can you tell us about Ecam while they're talking about this?
Ecam is the live streaming tool that you want to use, not only for live streaming, but also for recording any content.
Nice.
When you don't want to live by templates, you want to use Ecam because you can do anything you want.
We got the Latias!
I don't think
Latios! I got so excited.
Rare.
The Latios.
Oh my gosh, that is one of my
All right,
favorite
Kenny,
cards in the set.
you
That
are
is
the evil
amazing.
twin. You need
We need to
to
get some
come
twins
down.
up here. Show up,
Evil
Kenny.
twin powers activate.
Evil twin. Evil
If he gets the
twin.
Latias, if he got the Latias and he got the Latios, that would have been insane.
Okay. Do you guys, is this your first pack battle you guys ever done against each other?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
So
my
now
first
what you guys do
bat.
is you fist bump, handshake, and say GG.
GG's, like, good game.
You got
GG's.
Oh, secret handshake.
Good job,
Good
guys.
game,
That card is
everybody.
amazing. You're going to put that in your binder? Don't trade it.
Is that what you guys, do you guys use Ecam
I think you
to
got to
record
keep
your
that one.
content?
And you got your cards over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys want to give? I don't think the twins would want any card party merch. Probably.
I need it.
I think they need it. I don't. I have not confirmed it yet.
They need
I
it.
think they need it. I mean,
think
it's
they do.
pretty drippy.
I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Look at that card party hat.
Merch.
Very tropical. We are here in Tampa.
Wow. Maybe you guys can get some signatures on these hats.
I charge
On the
$5 a
hat.
signature for evil
Okay,
twins.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it, Gonzo.
We're not evil.
We're not. Okay, you're
Kenny
not.
is not evil, okay, guys?
It's true.
It's
Kenny's a
true.
sweetheart. They're a
We're
good kids.
not.
He's been a very nice
evil.
kid. He just had a very, very evil.
Oh, there it is.
You're not
There it
helping
is.
the case, buddy.
Kenny, you are very funny. I think both of you guys, I think you could do this. I think you need to do more twin pack battles. I think you need to do more maybe what the stuff you pick up here is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Film at Card Party, you know, that you're only ever going to be at Card Party East once.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Bobby, Kenny, do you have any questions for Gonzo since you immediately knew who he was? Any questions that you can ask right now? Go.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Mind immediately
I'm
goes
all
blank.
about peer pressure.
Bobby first.
Bobby first.
You guys did ask a question before.
Ask one more question.
Gonzo,
Yes.
do you work for Pat Flynn?
No, I do not work for
Does Pat Flynn work for you?
I wish. No. Actually, Pat and I met through doing your local trade shows. So go to your local trade shows. You never know who you're going to meet. I met him. He was doing a meet and greet at a show called TC RocketCon. He was TC Rockets is the store that he goes to regularly.
Brad.
His store does a convention called RocketCon, and he was signing stuff and forgot sleeves. So I just was like, oh, here. And I just went out, bought him sleeves right there. And,
Just a genuine moment, just being a nice fellow collector. You need some sleeves, here you go.
You need sleeves, here you go. There's nothing wrong with that. And we kind of just kept running into each other. And one day I helped out with the video, and I guess I made enough impression where he's like, I'm keeping this one.
Nice.
It's a good character.
It's a good character, yes. And I don't regret it. If you guys see me on the floor and you need help, if I can help, I will.
If you need sleeves and he's got them, you got them.
You got them.
That's awesome. Kenny, did you have a question?
What's your question?
No.
Couldn't
Well, maybe
think of
ask him
one?
about being a YouTuber. Any tips?
Do you have any tips on being a YouTuber?
What kind of tips are you looking for? Because there's so many realms of that. There's thumbnails, there's editing, there's talking to the crowd.
Maybe give them a good idea for one of their next videos since they only have that one video on the channel. What
Where
do
do
you
they go
think?
next?
2 years ago.
Wait a second. Look at this. We got a super
We got a
chat.
super chat from Sean Bowden for $9.99. Go to pay for Gonzo's autograph for the twins. Thank you, Sean
You
Bowden.
don't have to pay for Gonzo.
We don't have to pay for it.
But we got a Sharpie.
We got a Sharpie. I will sign it for you guys very happily.
All right.
You
Where's
want me-
you
you
want
want
to sign the
that-
hat or the
the hat?
backpack?
So
boy?
sweet. Thank you, Sean.
That's awesome. We got, yep.
The backpack.
Backpack. Okay. Where do you?
That will go towards some sort of giveaway or something. It's not going towards Gonzo.
No, it will not go towards me.
Britt, what tips do you have for me as a parent trying to get these kids out? They want to make content. What tips do you have? What are the most important things they need to know about being a YouTuber, I guess?
For Pokemon, like for collecting.
For Pokemon,
everything
yeah.
like that. Well,
Wanna do
kind of a
yours
little
on
bit
the
of what we were
opposite
just
side.
talking about. I don't know if you
You want the
caught
hat
the
or the
end of it
backpack?
when we were talking with Caleb and Roxandy about spotting fake stuff. You'd never want them to get anything fake. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta, and with that is kind of just consuming content of other PokeTubers like Pat. He does a lot of videos of like exposing things that are fake. He buys stuff off Etsy and it's like a fake card.
Yeah.
Or PokeRev has done a lot of things where he buys packages off Amazon to see if they're real and he gets, duped.
Awesome.
So yeah, just
Make sure we know.
Make sure you know.
Bobby, Kenny, do you want to say anything else before we're wrapping up? We're done. And let's just wave bye and say thank you.
Kenny and Mom, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
On the floor, I'm not Shivam, and we are looking. All right, we are live on the floor. I'm not Shivam, and we're looking at vendors here at the show on the floor with the hottest stuff, with the hottest items. But we came across collectibles tags, and that's who we are highlighting today as our vendor spotlight for Shopify. So I guess I got to talk to you. Are you busy? You down to talk? All right. So what's so great about being a brick and mortar business, specifically around cards?
So for us, we love building the local community that's around us. Up in New Hampshire, we've been seeing a big growth with the local community in regards to Pokemon for quite some time now. Ever since COVID, just everyone and anyone and everyone just doing Pokemon now. People are doing Pokemon with their family. Like I have a lot of close friends that have children. They got back into it to do Pokemon with their kids, their wife. It's just cool seeing how can you unite a family, unite a local community all together. Like our grand opening, we had 1,000 people come through the door to see a support from local friends, family, people that we don't know, just getting support from everyone as we just try and build of the community we care so much about. It's that's all it's about, really.
Pretty sick. Would you say that this is something that was a passion turned side hustle to business?
Yeah. So Chris, the founder of Collectible Tags, he's out walking around doing some challenges right now for the YouTube video. Someone just pulled something cool over there, but yeah, Chris started with ripping with his friend Dana over here. When Celebrations came out, right after Celebrations came out, he would rip with Dana, Matt, his friend, Dana's brother David back home. They'd rip Celebrations, and they ended up pulling the Charizard back-to-back packs, I guess. I wasn't there for it, but they ended up pulling that, and the nostalgia that they felt, I guess is what generated the business.
Pretty sick. So as far as what you do, is Collectibles Tag only selling just, at conventions, or do you guys sell online? You guys do sell online, right? How easy is it for you guys to use Shopify specifically?
It's been great to work with. I would definitely ask Dana, ask Chris, the founder is actually right over there. I would definitely ask them how it's been, because they do all the shop side kind of thing, so they have more experience, more knowledge, and information in regards to the Shopify. But the little bit that I've done on it seems extremely useful.
Oh, well, that's pretty good to hear. All right, I have to ask, what is the most expensive card that you have right here? Yeah, I got to see it. All right, we got to check this out. We got to see if it's valid or not. Ooh, classic. So we have a PSA 10 Mario Pikachu. Is that actually the price for it right now?
Currently, I guess everyone around here is asking 16, 17K. So from what I've seen so far, we're the most competitively priced in the building.
That's actually insane. I remember these boxes would cost $300 in 2019. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Is that the founder right there? All right. Well, you said he also knows a little bit more about Shopify as well, right?
Dana does all the. He's our shop manager. He does a phenomenal job. He's very familiar with the background and software of Shopify.
All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and ask him a few questions. Hopefully, you're not too busy. Sorry to interrupt you. I know you're working. You're crushing out here. So how has Shopify been for you guys as a business?
It's treated us very well. I feel like it's a very easy system to work with, and I'm happy to have it for our shop.
Okay, pretty cool. Has it been very simple in the sense that if you're not a tech-savvy person, it's just very easy to use?
Definitely, yeah. It's very easy to learn how to use. It doesn't take much effort to figure it out. It's pretty self-explanatory, and they paint the picture for you.
Pretty cool. So how long have you guys been in business?
We've been in the Pokemon business for a few years. We just opened up our brick and mortar store May 10th.
Wow. So what made you guys go from let's say a normal e-commerce store that didn't have a physical location to now a brick and mortar store?
So we grew up together. Chris is one of my best friends. We've known each other our whole lives. We grew up in Manchester, New Hampshire, and his dream was to always open up some kind of store. Once we found the love of no-brainer to open up a store. We're on downtown Elm Street in Manchester. A lot of traffic, and it's just a prime location. So we just really wanted to open something in our hometown.
All right, cool. So what is your Instagram handle, and then what is the URL for your actual business?
So our Instagram is at Collectible Tags, and then our website is collectibletagshop.com. We'll have all of our information there, live calendars of every event we're doing, and other cool stuff on there as well.
Right. Now I have to ask. I asked what is the most expensive card. Was the Mario Pikachu the most expensive card you have here, or do you guys have something that's more fire?
The Mario Pikachu PSA 10 is definitely the most expensive card we currently have.
Well, what's your most favorite card?
Man, put me on the spot.
It'll be coming back from CGC in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you guys got coming back from CGC in 20 minutes?
I don't know, Chris, you want to tell them?
Yesterday, I picked up my personal grail. We have a Mew EX lottery collection, Chinese exclusive, coming back from CGC. We're about to do a great reveal here at 1:15.
So essentially, what most people do not know is that the card that he's talking about is limited to 1,510 pieces, right? And it's very, very modern, but it's actually very rare, hard to get, and literally upon release, it just did this in terms of value. So it's actually a pretty insane card. I'll probably be here to see it. Well,
I'm Chris.
you guys are best friends. You started a business together.
Yeah. So I'm very fortunate. We started collectible tags back in 2020, and since then I've been able to onboard a lot of my friends who have helped me got to the success that we have today.
Cool. And he was mentioning earlier how like the business itself has been kind of like a cornerstone to your community, right?
Absolutely. So we're from New Hampshire. There's not that much in the Pokemon scene or Pokemon community going up there, and we're very blessed to be a part of the growth that's happening in that direction.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you for doing that. I have to ask, what's your favorite Pokemon card or Pokemon card in general, outside of your Grail?
Okay, so for me, real close to home card is a Shadowless Charizard. It was the card as a kid that got me chasing after all these cards out of packs, and it was the first card I went and got graded and helped me build this whole business.
Perfect. Well, love to hear it, man. Keep crushing it. And yeah, Shopify is doing great here. So yeah, let's go ahead and send it back over to the main stage. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, well, let's go ahead and look at some other stuff over here. Dang. All right, so we got some more vintage packs over here. These are worth a lot. I can't tell you how much we have in value here. It's probably like millions of dollars worth of stuff over here in total. Hey, Ken Lee. How much do we have in value over here total?
Let me think. Here, let me do some math. Probably like 12 to 15.
12 to 15 million?
Yes, sir. 12 to 15 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like 4x from what I saw last time. That's crazy. 12 million right here in fictional cardboard, fictional characters in Pokemon. Insane. That's actually crazy. All right. Well, car party is happening. I'm wondering if there's going to be even more crazy stuff. There's probably more crazy stuff over there. 30 seconds. All right. Let's see what else we can find. What has he got over here? All right. It's a gold star Rayquaza. $12,000. Jesus. Pretty much every rare card you can possibly find right here. But if you want to find rare cards, we're right here at Card Party. And we're going to go ahead and send it back to the main stage in a few seconds. Right over there. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, crap. I don't know what to do.
Continue talking to the attendees with Jet and his father, Ryan. Jet, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
I was told you want to open some stuff on camera with us.
Yes.
All right, let's jump right into it. What do you got to open first?
Paradox Rift.
Paradox Rift. Okay, let's do it.
Are you guys having fun at Card Party?
It's been awesome so far. We got here yesterday, went to the kickoff party, had an awesome time.
Did you do the trade night?
We did. He did. Quite a bit
Okay,
of
we got a
training.
hollow.
Hollow Volcanion.
All right. What other packs you got there? Ooh, a Japanese pack. Oh, a couple Japanese packs. Okay, those ones are a little trickier to open. I'm not very good at opening them myself. Maybe Gonzo can help you out. They're a little tricky because they're a little
trick
thinner.
For Japanese packs, if you're not used to opening them the way that you were trying to open them generally, they have a rip here on the side. Then just peel it open a little bit. A lot of people don't like using it because sometimes it does damage the cards. But we're going to try to do it as nice as we can.
Gonzo's going to do his best, people. Don't you worry. They're in good hands. These Ooh, Pikachu.
We got Pikachu to start.
Always good to start on Pikachu.
And with Japanese packs, there's not as many cards as there are in English.
Not as many cards, but that's okay. What do we got?
Electabuzz.
Electivire.
Yes. I know Pokemon. I do this for a living.
We all do this for a living.
What are you opening now, Jetty? What pack is that?
Destined Rivals.
It's Destined Rivals in Japanese. Okay. Have you opened Destined Rivals? A lot of it?
Yes.
Okay, what's your best hit you've gotten so far?
The Team Rocket's Moltres SIR.
What?
Nice.
Can you share some of that luck? Because I'm chasing the Team Rocket's Crobat SIR, and I have not gotten it yet. I haven't gotten any.
He's going to get it right here just to show it off.
Just to show it off. Okay, well, you know what? I'll be happy for you if you do.
Zamazenta and Team Rocket
Arbok.
Arbok.
See, I love Arbok.
What's your favorite part of Card Party so far this weekend?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Come on. I can tell you. It's all the mystery wheels and mystery packs.
Oh, the mini game.
Oh, so like the stuff that's kind of like a chance, really, really cool. Have you gotten something good from a mystery wheel? Is that where these came from?
Yes.
Yeah. I love those too. Oh, we got Fado, Ho-Oh, and Noctowl. Okay,
Nice.
that was the hollow. All
Congratulations.
right, good job.
Thank you, Jeff, for coming on. Give me 1 second. I got something for you.
Ooh, he's got something for you.
Nice.
Card Party
You get a
swag.
Card Party hat and backpack from the team.
that's
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for playing
guys.
your cards with us.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you,
Yes, have
Ryan.
a good
Thank you,
one.
Jay.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you as well.
You guys are all good?
Don't forget your cards.
Yeah, your cards.
We're just going to be grabbing a couple more attendees here from Card Party.
Thank you,
You know, this
guys.
is just part of it. We love to give back. We love to have the kids up on stage, you know, the
Yes.
ones who, of course, want to be here with their parent and their parents' permission. I want to see someone get something really cool. I was over there a little bit earlier. If you guys saw me, I was at the pack battle station.
We did.
I saw the Terrapagos SIR. Somebody pulled.
You know what? I saw nothing because I got 0 points for my team.
Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Labyrinth.
Hello, we have our next attendee. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Put on the headset, speak right into the microphone, and we'll get set.
All right.
Okay, you know who I am. I heard my name.
Yes.
And what is your name, kind sir?
My name is Miles Morales. Believe
Miles.
it or not.
Miles Morales.
Miles Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay, Spider-Man, yeah.
Spider-Man. I promise I did not just pick that name. I
Oh,
was
that
born
is
with
your
name.
actual name.
That's my
Oh, you're
actual-
not lying.
No. I can show you my license.
No, okay, no, you don't have to.
We're not going to go that far.
I believe you.
Are you going to open packs with us?
Yeah, I'm more than happy.
All right.
I got some packs for
You got
guys
some
too.
packs, or you want to pick one from our stack?
Yeah, I think this would be fun for you guys.
Ooh.
Fun for...
Oh my God.
Okay.
So which ones do you guys want?
Oh, us.
Us?
Yeah,
No, it's
okay.
not you.
Cheers. We'll open packs together.
Sharing is caring?
Sharing
Of course.
Go. Ladies first.
I'll take black.
You're gonna take black. Here we go.
I guess
Thank you.
even though Zekrom is my favorite, I will take the
You'll
Retro.
All right, I'll go ahead and open the Zekrom too as well.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
I will share this camera with you, Miles. So we're going to go straight here.
Okay.
And I'll let you go first so we're not taking up the whole screen.
Okay, no problem.
So you're right here on the red square.
Okay.
You're the red square?
All right.
No,
then.
I'm the red square.
I lied.
Okay,
You
so
are the blue square.
All right, so I'm here. Okay.
Yeah.
am
Oh, I
blue.
forgot. It's mirrored.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you opened this set? I have not opened any of
I
it.
have not. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of Japanese more than the English sets.
Really?
I love traditional Japanese. So.
Did you get these here at the show?
No, I actually got those back from home where I live here in South Florida. And I
Okay.
decided I'm going to
Oh, wait, me too. What part?
Do you want to
West
shout
Palm
out?
Beach.
Oh my God, I'm right by West Palm Beach.
We're in West Palm Beach.
Well, I don't say exactly, but I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like an hour. I'm like an hour north.
I'm right there in West Palm Beach, more west side.
Do you want to shout out the card shop you got them from? Or you want
Yes,
to keep it a secret?
I got them from Prodigy down in West Palm Beach. So if
Shout
you're,
out Prodigy.
So if you're down there, go in and check them out.
I picked up a booster box of each in the binder collection from Sakura Cards here at Card Party.
Oh, wow.
I love Sakura.
I know you tell me about them all the time.
I love
been to
Sakura.
Sakura
Shout
yet.
out Sakura's card shop.
All right, let's jump right
All
into the
right.
packs.
All right.
All right, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. Good luck.
And you are a one-day attendee, so how excited for you to change your mind next year with the
I
Pokeball?
like the way these reverse hollows look. Very
I
strange.
love them.
Okay, is it the next?
Cobalion and an EX.
What?
How excited are you for Seattle to be a 3-day attendee?
Oh, man.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Let's hope that changes his mind and gets 3 days.
I'm hoping that as well, too. First time ever attending Card Party. And, I should have
No, you can keep talking all
First
over
time
this.
ever attending Card Party. I actually started my own YouTube channel as well, too, because of Pat and some of the other bigger streamers.
Shout out your channel. What's the channel?
It's 7 Cards in Hand. We do a lot of different TCGs from Pokemon, Loricana. I'm a big fan of Loricana.
One Piece?
One Piece as well, too. I just did a One Piece opening. And Union Arena.
Okay.
anime fan.
I saw Volume 2 just came out for Jujutsu Kaisen. I got you saw the serialized Sukuna. He literally
the
sent it to me
Sukuna.
in DMs. I need it.
Yes, I know. Me too. I'm waiting for solo leveling. I know solo leveling is very
Solo,
rare.
yes.
Yeah.
There is a vendor on the floor selling them for $65 a box.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to pick up some tomorrow because I have no room in my backpack today.
Fair enough.
I'm a huge Union Arena fan. I play a purple bleach deck.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you say the mechanics of Union Arena are the same as Pokemon, or it's a little different?
It is extremely different.
It's way
so,
different. Okay.
They're both 60 card decks. No. Union's 50 cards, I believe.
Okay.
They both use a prize card system, but it's the energy system is what makes it stand out against Pokemon.
Okay.
There's still a bench system. There's an active system. But there's only 3 energies, and there's certain ways you can get those and activate them and even reactivate, just kind of like Pokemon. But with Pokemon, you need a specific energy to do it.
Okay. Would you say the raid ability is like the evolve ability from Pokemon?
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Little mechanics.
Yeah, it's more like the V-Star Universe move.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Thank you so much, Miles.
All right,
Before you go, we got some swag for you.
All right. Awesome. I enjoy that.
Free swag.
Hey, listen, I'm
Free
happy
swag.
to be
Thank you
here.
do you want your cards?
Here, keep them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
really
you so
appreciate
much.
it. Thank you,
That's
Miles.
much. You guys have a
Thank
wonderful
you
day
so
now.
much.
Check out Miles' channel, everybody.
Thank you.
Miles' channel, 7 in hand.
7 cards in hand.
7 cards in hand.
I like that.
That is good.
It reminds me when I play One Piece and you ask each of the player like how many cards they have in their hand.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator Paul Duncan, for that shout out.
7
for
cards
7
in hand,
cards in hand.
TCG.
And we have not 1 but 2 new little faces.
Okay, wait. Are they gonna sit over there?
I don't. Do you have cooties? They don't want to sit next to you.
They don't want to sit next to me. I don't have cooties. I smell nice. I'm nice. I don't bite.
You want to split up?
Oh, she can sit over here so she can open
Whatever's
something.
more comfortable for the kids.
Bestie.
Here, I'm going to scoot you over a little bit, okay?
Come sit right here because we're gonna have you open. Is that prismatic evolutions?
They might have some music playing. Okay?
Oh, hi, princess. Older siblings? Older siblings?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, we can hear you. What's your name, buddy?
Nico.
Nico. Hi, Nico. What's your... well, wait till she gets her headphones on.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Who do we have here?
We have Nico and... Lucci. Nice. We're
Lucci.
going to have you scoot up just... I'm going to move this just a little bit, okay? Are you guys having fun at card party?
Yes.
Yes.
Having so much fun. I see you have a pack of your own there. Did you open that already? What is that? They're Pokemon packs?
cards.
Which packs are those?
Do you have packs, Nico?
There.
No? Now you do?
I have some in like the thing.
I think you have Prismatic Evolutions and you have Paradox Rift. Do you want to open those on camera so everybody can see what you get? Okay. And then we're going to get some for Nico. Is this your friend? Is this your brother? He's your brother? Okay, who's older? You or him?
We're giving Nico Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest.
Okay. Do you guys want to go at the same time? A little pack battle with your brother?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let's go with that one. Okay. So look.
Do you want help,
over
Nico,
here,
or you got it?
There's a camera.
You got it, okay. Do you know how to do the pack trick for that set of cards? How many cards? 4. Yeah, there. Nico knows what's up. He's going to teach all of us how to do it. Okay, Nico, so you're going to be up here? You see where my hand is on that camera? Let's get it right there. All right, Nico. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, she's
I
going
think
straight
we're
to
going
it.
straight through. We're not waiting for bro. We got Plusle and Minen. And okay, we're at the reverse. Keep going. Keep
Keep
going.
going.
One more
There's
card.
there's
after the
something.
yellow card. What's behind there? Oh,
Goldango
Goldango
EX.
EX. Congratulations.
And he's also going straight to it. Right here. Buddy.
Okay.
Nico. There we go.
Nico's going straight through it too. What do we got, Nico? Anything good? Do we got an EX? A full art? Oh, you're
A
opening Sword and Shield.
Zeraora.
Let me see. That's fire. Oh, he's going right. You just want to open packs.
Zeraora.
I like Zeraora. Green tea
I also
like
like
Zeraora. Okay, you got your other pack here,
Okay.
Prismatic. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite one is Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. And then what about you?
Jigglypuff.
Oh, Jigglypuff is so cute. Do you like that she sings and then she draws on people's faces?
Yeah.
Got the water
That's funny,
energy?
right?
Yes.
Okay, you're doing a great job. You got that pack open. And then when you're ready to open it, you're going to do it right here. Right in front of the camera. Good luck.
Vaporeon from the trainer gallery.
Okay.
Yes.
What have we got? We got to see if we got it. Oh, we got Diplin. We got the
Diplin.
apples. Keep going, keep going, keep going. What's after the apples? Vaporeon.
They both got a Vaporeon, but Nico got the better Vaporeon.
Oh, did he?
Trainer gallery Vaporeon.
Wait, what? Yo, Nico, that's
Let's
a
go,
good
Nico.
card. We got to sleeve those up. We got to get the Gonzo sleeves on those bad boys. Good job.
And before you guys leave, do you guys want to say something to the chat before we go?
Say anything?
You
Say
just
you're
wanna
having
say
fun
hi?
at card party. Say I love Jigglypuff. No, you guys are. No, I don't want to say anything. I think
Just
Gonzo
kidding.
has something for
I
you guys
do
right
have
before you
something
head
for
off.
guys.
What? Okay, that's a fire hat. I think that's gonna go really good with your outfit, girl. And a
For
backpack.
the school year, got a new backpack. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. You guys have so much. I hope you guys have fun this weekend.
Take this off, okay?
Okay, you all set? Yeah, you're all set.
Here you go. These are yours, okay? Thank you so much for opening packs with us. Thank you. Be very careful going off the stage.
Don't forget your
So
stars.
cute. Watch out, Gonzo.
Okay.
They were so cute.
They were so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Britt and Gonzo look like parents with their. Oh, I missed it. We look like parents.
I was a nanny in a past life, so.
And I am. Look, kids with their parents with their kids. Hope my wife doesn't
Gonzo-
see my comment. She's gonna get mad at me for
Oh
it.
no, none of that. None of that.
None of that. No. It's easy to do when you are a parent to talk to kids. You just gotta talk to them and remember they're kids. We're not all adults. We're not all teenagers.
Doesn't have to be right. They don't got to do the pack trick right. None of that stuff matters.
No. If they're having fun, that's what I care about.
That's really what I care about. And they may seem shy and stuff now, but I feel like they're going to be talking about that all day.
And it looks like we have another shy
We
one.
have another trainer coming up on stage. Oh my God. So, oh, look at her little Jolteon. You guys will
I
see in
can't
a
see
sec.
the Jolteon yet. Oh, there it is. There's Jolteon.
Gosh, hi.
Quick Gonzo trivia. Jolteon is the best evolution.
Hi. Okay, these are for you. Okay, so you can hear us talking to you. You know how to wear them. They're just some headphones. Yeah. I love your outfit.
Thanks.
I love it so much. Is your favorite Pokemon on your T-shirt?
Yep.
Okay, can I guess it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it Jigglypuff?
Nope.
It's Pikachu.
Nope.
What?
T-Bone.
Psyduck.
Nope.
Psyduck? What? Bulbasaur.
Nope.
I'm guessing gonna get it through all
We
of them. Can you
guessed
guys
all
hear
of them.
I've guessed all. No, wait, is Togepi on there? Togepi?
No, Squirtle and Charmander.
Slowpoke. Eevee.
Slowpoke.
It's Slowpoke. Okay, Slowpoke is funny. He makes me laugh.
It was going to be Jolteon because of her lanyard.
No, but I saw. Okay, she got the double Pikachu going on. She's got Pikachu on the shorts. We got Pikachu on the shirt. What pack do you have there?
Journey Getter.
Journey Together. Have you opened that set yet?
Yes, I've opened it many times.
Okay. Oh, we have a professional in our midst.
Professional.
Okay.
Go
Do you
ahead.
know how to open it on the camera? We're gonna open it right here.
Okay.
See, this camera's gonna point at it. You're as a YouTuber now, okay? Lock in. We're
4K.
YouTubers now. Do you know what card you're chasing from this set?
I don't really know.
You don't really know. You just hope you get something cool.
Yeah.
Are you having fun at card party?
I want you to get any Iono card. I'm biased because I'm a huge electric fan.
Yes, his favorite Pokemon is Raichu. Okay, you're going straight through it. You are a professional. We got Torchic,
Ends Castle.
Oinkalone. I can't see them all from here, guys. I'm blind.
Delmines, Silicobra, and Ends Reshiram.
Reshiram is very, very cool.
Yep.
What's your favorite part about Card Party this weekend?
Man, I don't know. Probably seeing all the YouTubers.
Man, I don't know.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? You can't say us because we're on stage with you.
Pokerev.
Rev?
Yeah, I love Pokerev.
He's so good at what he does.
You know what I like? I like when he opens the mystery products and he gets a lot of bad stuff.
Yep.
I think that's funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
thank
like
you so
it when
much.
he spends money that I don't.
He does it for the people.
For the people.
Yes.
It's so good.
He spends his money and he gets bad stuff, so we don't have to.
Yes.
It's funny, right?
Yeah.
What else? What do you want to do this weekend? What's the goal for your weekend?
I mean, I don't know.
You want to get some plushies? You want to get some Slowpoke cards?
Probably plushies.
Plushies? I'm team plushie.
What about hats and backpacks?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, good news for you. I got some for you.
Wait, what? Oh, Gonzo's about to hook you up, girl. Oh.
Card Party 3 hat and backpack swag. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for coming up on stage.
I hope you pull the coolest Slowpoke card ever.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Be careful. Oh my god. My heart is melting right now. Like, I may
Are
not
we
be
getting
a parent,
are we
but
getting Pikachu or are we waiting?
there is a giant Pikachu behind the stage.
There's a
I wish I
giant
could pan
Pikachu,
to it.
And I see Dan just do one of these.
Oh, what are we doing? We getting a photo?
Photo?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What did they tell you?
They just said go up and meet Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
Pikachu's over there.
I don't know what they said. They just told me
I
to
think they're trying to get Pikachu on stage, but Pikachu gets getting stopped for special occasion. Pikachu's getting stopped for pictures.
Have you traded any cards?
Not yet.
Not yet? Do you have a
CP3
trade
Hype
binder?
says cardboard collectibles. Thank you, chat.
What do you have in your trade binder? Do you know anything good?
Some big hits and just rest are normal hits.
Do we have
Hello,
the
Ash Ketchum.
on our stage? I think we have Ash Ketchum
We have
from
Ash Ketchum.
Palatown live here at Card Party.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Ash. I think you lost your Pikachu.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you know, just been.
What? So you can hear us.
Oh my gosh, that makes a lot of sense. Here I was thinking, Pikachu just shocked me a little bit too hard. Overheating there. I can't. I don't know what's wrong with it. He does, Pikachus, they don't have any knees, so they can't really climb stairs. Yeah. So.
Do they hop?
Yeah. Pikachu's got great dance moves.
Did anybody ever think about the fact that Pikachu got no knees, or?
Yeah.
I never considered it.
You ever see a Pikachu actually climb stairs? No, they hop up there. That's what they do.
Well, they kind of scurry. I don't know.
It's a mouse.
Hey,
It
if
can
you
climb.
can only hop for your whole life, you're going to get really good at hopping. Okay, so
Yep.
that's a pro hopper right there.
Ash, what's going on this weekend for you?
Oh, well, just checking my pal Pikachu, a couple different places.
It's a big
mostly the same
Pikachu.
area.
Does it fit on your shoulder still?
Oh my gosh, I don't like talking about Pikachu's recent weight gain. It really hurts
That is an
feelings.
XL Pikachu.
Oh, extremely.
Enter that in a showcase
Yeah, it's said-
immediately.
Yeah, wanted to evolve, but nope, that's.
He doesn't
rather
wanna?
Just keep gaining weight in this
Shame.
form, so.
Keep gaining weight is crazy.
Do you have any questions for Ash?
Nope.
No.
Nope, you don't want to ask about his Pikachu?
Nope.
No? You don't want him to trade it to you?
It's good, because let me tell you, they don't.
You got any Jigglypuffs or any Slowpokes?
Not currently. We had to leave those back home. Pikachu doesn't really like roaming around with too many people.
Doesn't get along with others?
Just no, not right now. Just going through something. I think with the weight gain and everything else. It's a little
That's
bit
fair enough.
Yeah.
What are your goals for the weekend?
Oh, well, there's a couple new ones I think I've seen. New Pokemon I need to catch.
New Pokemon.
Yeah.
From different regions, places you've never been before.
Yeah. I need to figure this out because I'm at a loss here. I've been out of the game for a little bit, right? But hoping I'm gonna get back into it.
Yeah, you've been training Pikachu for almost 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And after I became, the greatest trainer in the world, we decided to settle down for a little bit. But it's boring. We can't do that.
So
I
that's
feel
probably where the weight gain
Pikachu.
came
I
from.
think that's probably where the weight gain's
Yeah, the
coming
weight
from.
gain
Yeah,
came from
It's just-
retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Thank you guys
I
so
think your
much.
Pikachu scurried off. I think you gotta go find him.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, probably
He's
went to go
hard
get
to
a
miss,
snack.
but-
Yeah.
He's going right for the berries.
Absolutely.
So you gotta go catch up to
You
him.
do need a new hat and backpack though, because you've been wearing the same outfit for God knows how
Gosh,
long.
yeah, I left my
About
backpack
25
home.
years, maybe,
The
give or
straps
take.
broke. It's all rusted. Oh my gosh!
Thank you, Ash,
Thank
so
you
much.
guys
Thank you
coming
so
on.
much.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yes. This is great, guys. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
having
guys.
me. Absolutely. Catch them all, okay?
Catch
all
'em
right,
all.
guys.
Thank you so much. Don't forget your cards. Here.
And we have two more guests that come up in just one
I think we got a couple
second.
more trainers coming on up here on stage.
Yes.
We'll have them sit here, have them open some packs. Everybody, do you see this sprout that you're going to see it when they come up on stage? Have you seen this little leaf sprout thing? What is that?
I have.
I see multiple people wearing it, and I don't know what it is, and I must ask. It's giving Wall-E. It's giving Among Us. Hi. Hi. You can come. One of you can come over here. Do I have smell? Do I have cooties? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You did say something. He did say so. He asked me if I had cooties, Gonzo.
Yeah, but I was
There you
talking
go.
about your scent this time.
Okay. I smell great for anyone wondering.
Oh, okay, good.
Hi.
So, can you explain to Britt how showers work?
Okay, before that, hi, I'm Britt. What's your name?
My name is Leon.
Leon, okay, so we have
and-
Leon and
Maddox.
Maddox and Leon, how
Okay,
are
you
you
guys
guys
have
doing
fire
today?
names.
Pretty good.
Good. Okay, Britt has a question for you.
I do. What is the leaf thing? What is that?
We got the leaf thing from the Bulba store. He is giving them out.
Oh, are they for free?
They are free from the Bulba store, yep.
Okay, because I see them everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know like what this is a part of, but like I'm not part of this club, and I want to be in on it. That's really cute.
So we just got to go to the Bulba store after this.
Yes, exactly. I think Gonzo will let you guys choose from a stack of packs that we have. If you guys want to open up some packs on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gonzo? They don't trust me with them. They think I'm going to open them all.
Destined Rivals.
A Fire one.
Twilight.
And Twilight Masquerade.
Okay.
Have you guys opened these sets yet?
I have.
Yes.
You have? Have you gotten anything good?
Not really.
Not me either.
We're gonna ask Maddox first.
Okay.
Which pack do you want to open?
Destined Rivals.
Destined Rivals it is. Okay, so see that blue screen? That's
Yeah.
where we're gonna need your hands. And that's where
Here?
you Yep. See your hand right there in that the blue screen part?
Yeah.
You got it.
That's where you're gonna want the card so that everyone can see it at home.
You guys can do it
Go
pack
same
time.
time.
Open it at the same
Same
time.
time.
Are you guys brothers, friends, strangers?
We're brothers.
Who's older?
For some reason, I
Can
thought he was
tell?
gonna say co-workers.
Are you guys co-workers?
Okay, it's co-workers. Who's the older brother?
I feel like it's pretty obvious. The taller one.
I'm taller than half of my siblings.
One to the front. Okay, we got some professionals in our midst. Maddox is going. He's going right through it. You got
Right through it?
this.
With the lightning energy starting strong.
Lightning energy.
We're going upside down
What do
on
we
our
got over
side.
here on Team Ruby? Anything good?
You want to
First
continue
reverse.
going upside down, or you want
Second
to?
reverse. And
Okay,
a
upside
regular
down.
hollow. That's okay. We're saving all the luck for Twilight Masquerade. The Greninja's in there.
It is.
It is. We have to believe it. Oh, we're doing a little upside down
Upside
opening.
down action. Let's see if the.
I think that'll bring the
pays
luck.
off.
I feel like he's on to something.
Oh!
Hey, the Misty Side Hug!
No, it needs Team Sapphire.
Open yours. Open it upside down.
Okay. We need a sleeve right now.
We need a sleeve immediately. We have no sleeves on.
We have no sleeves. You have sleeves.
Yeah,
okay.
baby.
Maddox has.
I'm
we
telling you,
have
they're
a real
professionals. They came
professional.
prepared.
Oh,
That's amazing.
that's crazy.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry for every headphone user at home.
R.I.P. to the headphone users. That was amazing. I literally called it. I said he's opening it upside down. He's going to bring the luck.
He's taking out a fossil Zapdos.
No, he's not.
Yes. I would too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Forget this Zapdos. I just got this Misty Psyduck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we have some sleeves. We have some sleeves.
We have sleeves. We have sleeves.
Here we go. We'll sleeve that up. You keep the Zapdos nice and safe. We don't want to do anything to the Zapdos. Oh my gosh, do you think you could go 2 for 2? Do you think we can have double pack magic?
I think so.
We need 1 pack magic.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay, so I see your wristband, and I couldn't help but notice that you're on Team Sapphire. But you're sitting on my side. This is the Team Ruby side. So in my eyes, if you get a hit, it has to go towards our points. Like after last night, we're down pretty bad.
We're down.
Were you there last night?
Yeah.
You were at the show? Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. Yeah, so you saw that we lost pretty miserably,
Were
right?
you embarrassed for birthday and her guessing?
Hey, we're not talking about that. Hey, did you
what
know?
about my charades?
Did you know the
How was
Pokédex
it?
number?
That was good.
That was good. Thank you.
Were you the one who did the Mewtwo?
No, that
What
was
that?
powder.
That was powder.
I got,
I didn't know what that
Machamp.
was. Oh, I have no idea how they guessed Machamp from that.
Oh, I
we did some
flexed and
Pokemon
did
charades last night, and
Yeah.
wait, you were like 4?
No, yeah, I did 4.
But everybody thought you meant 4 letters, and I guess you meant 4 arms.
4 arms.
Yeah.
And Rock got it very quickly.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna let these brothers open up
Are
their
you ready?
next packs.
Next pack? Are you going to do it upside down again?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. That.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe you should try it. It seemed like it worked for him.
Hey.
Let's try it.
Oh,
Let's
just a
try
little
it.
bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just one of the best cards in the set. No big deal.
How are you guys doing this weekend?
Good.
Good. He is eyes focused.
Like, literally
Congratulations,
laser focused.
Maddox, says Karina.
Karina.
I can't read, apparently.
I can't read.
Bang, baby, says
We blew
to the
their
cat.
ears.
I definitely blew it out. I'm so sorry.
It's so worth it though. Like you know when you get a good card. My ears are gonzo. That underrated comment, John. That was amazing.
Hello.
Did you not open it upside down like we discussed?
No.
That's why. That's okay.
He was
You
going
still
for
did
the
a great job.
backwards trick this time, but we had to fix it for the people.
Okay, all right. He's got some fancy tricks.
Yeah.
I'm going to take notes from Maddox. I think we could all learn a lot.
Upside down is the way to go.
Upside down, backwards, inside out. I don't know.
He didn't again.
What'd he get?
He got the Torkoal this time.
You're literally lying.
No, he got the art rare Torkoal.
Oh my God.
Maddox has the hottest hands
Hot
I've
hands.
seen this weekend.
I think you got to go tell your parents to buy a lottery ticket right now.
You got to go start a YouTube channel right now, Maddox Hot Hands, and open.
That's a good
cards.
username.
Yeah. Hot Hands Maddox, you got it. But we even got more stuff for you, Maddox.
Right in the same
We got stuff for you too. Don't worry. We hopefully will get you more sleeves, but we also got.
I have one.
One more sleeve. One more sleeve.
Rush Gaming.
Sky Rush Gaming.
Where are we going? Here?
Thank you, Sky Rush Gaming.
Thank
for
you
the
so
sleeves.
much, Sky Rush Gaming.
A hat for each of you.
Thank you.
Awesome card party hat. And he's going to hook you up with a couple of backpacks.
Some backpacks.
You know,
for
just
you.
for your hits.
much.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming up here.
No, those cards are yours. You take them.
Yeah, these are all. Yeah, don't forget your cards.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those are yours.
Don't want to mess up the Bulbasaur leaf. There you go. And don't forget your stuff. Good job.
Thank you.
You did really good.
Thanks.
I am so jealous right now.
I
Thank
can't
you,
believe
Maddox,
it.
so much. You have a good
Bro
weekend.
is so nonchalant about it too.
He's still like, what's up, bro?
He said, "Let him rip more."
Let him rip more.
Let him rip more. 3 for 3.
You guys want one more?
Yeah.
One more. One
Okay.
more.
Okay. He.
You can set it down.
Okay, Maddox. Let's go.
Let me put it back on. One more pack.
Paradox
I think we
Rift.
gotta.
One
I need
more
some
pack.
luck.
Yes, you need some luck.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like it's like a casino. You can't stop after one hit.
Okay, I don't think we want to encourage that so much, but
One more says card party.
Even card party says one
Card
more.
party says one more.
Maddox, you're
All right,
absolutely
I gotta
killing
see
it.
the trick he's gonna do this time.
You gotta take notes from your younger sibling, bro. You gotta take notes. All right, leaf energy.
Okay. Leaf.
Leaf, yeah, grass, green, leaf. Going straight
Yeah,
through
mask.
it. I believe in you.
Let's go.
Come on.
I think you could do it.
Bug trio.
All right.
Oh, he's going.
Porygon?
He's going sideways this time.
Oh.
Canyon Hollow.
I mean, a hollow's a hollow. Thank goodness they put those in there because back in the day when you just used to get a nothing, you used to get a trainer card as your hit.
Miltank. Do you like Miltank?
I like Miltank.
Do you like Miltank?
I like Miltank.
Wind pod.
All right, let's see.
Leatherwing.
If he goes 3 for 3.
Trainer. He's going 3 for 3. I can see.
No,
see
stop
something.
it.
I can see something.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
He went 3 for 3
Oh
for
my
free.
goodness,
Wow.
three hits from 3 packs.
Paul
He
gotta
can't be
do it.
stopped.
He can't be stopped. Okay, where's is that Dad?
Is this Dad right here?
Yeah.
Dad? Get him a lottery ticket. Lottery ticket. Lottery went 3 for 3.
He went 3 for 3.
Maddox Hot Hands. Maddox Hot Hands.
That's a good username.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
opening packs with us,
Take
guys.
all the cards
Thank
that
you,
you
guys.
guys opened
Yes.
today.
Yes, please don't forget your cards.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
You're good. Thank you, Maddox.
Thank you, guys. Be careful on your way down, okay? No problem.
Yeah, if you don't want to take these, I get it.
Listen, you take what you want.
Take what you
Leave us with the bulk. It's okay if you don't want it.
100% take those. Those are all yours.
That is so real. I don't like
they're all
bulk
yours.
either.
You take them.
I have like 10 bulk boxes in my house. I'm not kidding. Do you save your bulk?
I do. I give my wife and I make little gift bags for my son's schools for like parties and
Oh, that's
events.
sweet.
Yes.
I save it for me and all my friends, and we use it to build our decks. I organize it.
Yeah, I also use it for deck building.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just, it's
Well
time
done,
consuming, but it reminds me of Pat's song, sort it before you ignore it. I often forget to sort my bulk in a timely
ignore
manner.
everything.
Any surface in my house, you will see a stack of bulk
And
cards. I'm
we're
literally not
welcoming
kidding.
Dan back onto the stage with a young man from Ecam. Again,
Hello,
no one
hello.
wants to sit next to you. Scoot over. I'll sit
I
next to you.
swear, if somebody doesn't sit next to me, like I'm gonna start taking offense.
What is up, everyone?
Hello, Dan.
Hello,
Welcome
Dan.
back.
We got Doc Rock.
Doc Rock. Hello,
Rock,
young
hello,
man. How
hello.
you doing today?
Aloha. We are here.
How you
You are
doing?
here.
All the way from Honolulu.
Honolulu.
It's the aloha.
Oh my goodness. Okay, aloha.
How you doing, Doc?
What?
How you doing?
That
explains
I'm
my
holding
whole
it together, but thank you guys. You guys are doing quite amazing. I'm absolutely loving watching you hold it down. It's very like consummate professionals.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate
And
that.
we got to applaud the Ecam team keeping us
Thank
in
you.
line, and with the comments, with the whole
With the
team.
chat.
You guys are killing it for Ecam.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Such a way to represent it. But we have Dan here. Dan,
Producer Dan.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. I am doing very good.
It's Dan.
Woo, it's Dan.
Thumbnail Grill. That's our thumbnail guy. If you want to know.
I didn't know that.
I was gonna
Hey,
make a joke,
Dane,
but I'm
thank
sure
you.
he's
At
tired
least
of
I
it.
got one shout out from Dane. Thank you, Dane.
Dan.
Doc is the best. Doc is really the best. And
Dane-
so is the
Dane
whole
is-
Ecam
is,
team. So.
Katie's husband. So thank you for allowing us to bring her over here to boss us around for 4 days.
It's been so fun. The stream has been so smooth. It's been such a good time. You guys did amazing with setting up, with telling us what we need to do and where we need to be. This is only the first day. We're streaming again tomorrow, and I already love how
Even
this
with
has been
all
going.
the juggling going around, because the segments have been from here to here and then crisscrossed. It's been so smooth,
So
and
smooth.
they might be able to tell, but we can't, because
We
we're
can't, no.
in the moment and we're loving life.
We have a saying in our community, and I think Mr. Moderator Paul put it up at one point or whatever. We say live happens.
Live happens.
And so, first of all, I encourage everybody to jump into live streaming because, a lot of people say they're afraid or they don't know what to do. Live streaming gets you over it really quickly. So when I was a little kid, I said I couldn't swim. My older sister just threw me into the pool. And then,
that's the way.
your body starts treading water. So I'm in there for like 10 minutes. No, you guys are getting me out of here. I can't do this. And they're like, what? And I'm just like, no.
You're doing it.
No.
It's like
You're
riding a
doing it.
bike. You just gotta
100%.
let
I'm
go.
drowning.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Just keep going. And so I think the cool part about live, and you guys show it, it allows you to connect to the people.
Yes.
Right? So every once in a while, somebody pops in,
I know Doc.
and then, Brady's like, hey, TCD, green tea. Hey,
Green tea, yes.
I remember that, Japan brains over here. I said, hey, green tea, like, people love that kind of stuff. And you build your community, and that's all that matters. And so for us, we make Ecam simple so that anybody can jump in. You don't have to be like some kind of like tech wizard or whatever. You can't get a tech wizard power-up card or whatever. Just use it, and you'll figure it out as you go. And it's so much fun.
If you've ever watched Deep Pocket Monster live streaming, Pat uses Ecam.
What's Deep Pocket Monster?
Yeah, what is Deep Pocket? It's this little YouTube channel.
Explain
Small one.
But Pat, we've been using Ecam since the beginning of Deep Pocket Monster. I have been using Ecam for years, long before I even knew Doc. So I've always liked Ecam because it just makes things so smooth, so easy to set up your stream, but you can also get super complex if you want.
Correct, like today.
Yes.
Like today.
We could pull up a stream like this in a place like this and have all of these transitions, these cuts, go into a roaming camera, doing all this stuff. And so you can make Ecam super easy and you can make it super complex and do all of that and it still be user friendly.
Now, I have a question for Ecam.
Yes.
From my understanding with speaking to Dan earlier, it is Mac only.
Correct, on purpose.
Okay, so never mind. There goes my question. I now need to upgrade to a Mac. It's
gonna blow your mind.
blow it.
You ready? Socks well held on. The machine that's running this is a $499 Mac.
I'm in.
You're lying.
I would never.
On live YouTube.
100% straight.
I love attention.
We love you, T.
So it is legit running a base level Mac. If you go buy it retail, it's $599. If you can do education price because you go to school, which a lot of people who do this, they're in college or whatever,
Right.
you can literally get it for $499. And we didn't do anything special. Why we stay that way? One of the things that we know if you're using a Mac, I don't have to worry about which graphics card you have. There's only one type. I don't have to worry about which processor you have. There's only one type, 3 stronger versions, but it's still the same processor. They're all M4, right? This is actually running on an M4, and without getting too nerdy about it, it's
No,
easy,
get as nerdy as you want.
It's easy to, when you know what the base level hardware is, we can build around what we know instead of what you're guessing.
Right.
And so PCs are great for many things. I own one myself for my CNC machine, but it's too hard to, when you try to do this, there's so many other variables you got to deal with. So we just take that part out. So that's one of the reasons. Another thing that's funny, because you mentioned Pat, I was looking for something to use. I came from a broadcast world, so I came from a much expensive software that I wasn't paying $1,000 for myself. And I saw Pat's Ecam video, and then I got it. And then me being such a nerd, I started making videos to help other people, and then they hired me. So I actually owe Pat for my job.
Wow.
You never know when
Pat's
you're going to
just bringing
inspire
everyone
somebody.
together.
Yeah, and
First he forgets sleeves, and then
Like come to be like how you come to meet somebody, like the butterfly effect and all of that. Like it's amazing. Like if Logan Paul never did his live stream, I would have never wanted to get back into Pokemon cards. I would have never found PokeRev, and then into finding Pat from Rev's channel, and then I wouldn't be here.
it's so crazy how everything is working.
Right? We all have a story to connect back to Pat. Shout out to Pat.
For the people at home that are looking into live streaming and they have a Mac and they can get Ecam, is it a subscription service, free service?
Yes,
Let's tell us about that.
we do. It is a subscription service because so our number one people always ask about, well, what about OBS? And I'm like, start there. If that's what you're not really sure you want to do this, start there. But like any business or anything of importance, once you know you're in, you're kind of playing with again, unknown variables when you're dealing with OBS is dope, but there's no company, there's no support. Your only support is the internet and other friends, right?
Yes.
We have a staff of 10, strangely enough. Most people think we're way bigger than that, but we have support.
So the whole company's here.
Pretty much.
Those two kids earlier are the CEOs.
Exactly. Funny story, our CEOs are twins.
Oh, yes.
And I'm like,
That's
I kind of want to like just sub them in one day for one of
For
our
an April Fool's joke.
100%.
Bobby and Kenny.
I'm like, no, and one of our owners is Ken, right? So it's super
The
funny.
evil twin.
The evil twin.
He's not evil.
So yeah, I think, again, we do the subscription thing because we have services that we use in order to keep it running smoothly. And then we also allows us to provide for support, and we constantly grow the app. The app is never stagnant. You're getting updates. There's an update on the machine right now asking me to do it. I'm like, bosses, why are you guys rolling updates while we're on machines doing mission critical stuff for Dan? What are you doing? But it's super cool. And everyone asks, what's the number one feature? It's our community. Legit, like people can copy software, hardware stuff, but our community is very much like this community where everybody knows everybody, or anybody will help a hand. You need something, they'll jump in. And so, yeah, pretty much myself and Jill and even Daniel, we all came from the community, and now we're all doing this.
Yeah, as someone who's been in both communities and actively in the both of them, I could vouch for that as well. It's the reason why I was like, I want you guys, right? Because with Pat as well, like we trust you, we trust Ecam, and that what you're seeing is a result of why we trust that. And it's exactly the software we use all the time makes it so smooth.
You remember Pat did live every day for like a year solid.
During COVID.
Yeah. And I mean, imagine having to do that every day without worrying about what your system's going to do. It's going to work. So that's why it's kind of well worth it.
I mean, you could set up profiles so that literally you open up the software, and if you've got your profile set up with how your stream is going to go, you just ready to go. You could literally hit go live, right? I do this every Sunday for my church as well. I use Ecam, and that's how I go live with that. Everything's already set up, got my scene set up, so I just hit a button, boom, go right down into all the different changes, just like you were seeing here, going from the roving cam to this shot to the other shots where we can see the cards being opened. Makes it super, super easy.
What's really cool about the roving camera, and thank you for doing it, by the way, you're marvelous.
Had so much fun. Thank you so
Handled
much.
your business.
Thank you so much.
We were bringing you in over Zoom because Zoom is built into Ecam.
Yes.
And so if someone wanted to do that themselves and they don't have, say, all of my experience or Daniel's experience, they can literally just create that with Zoom. Everybody knows how to use Zoom. Right? Even Shiv. Tell him I said that.
We were even using Zoom for the Card Party Countdown show.
Yes, I used Ecam to run our Card Party cast. So anyone who was on the show, we were using Ecam. Plus, I was bringing everyone in through Zoom, because what made it super easy is I could use something like Calendly, where people can book themselves, and that automatically sets up a Zoom call or a meeting that's unique to them. And then when I open up Ecam and they jump into Zoom, each person that comes in turns into a camera. And you just easily put it right into Ecam, just like you would as if you had a camera connected by USB or something like that. Made it so easy to do what we did because, everyone at least had used Zoom at some point.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Gonzo. What's your favorite part about, say, doing streaming or content in general?
For me, they're two different answers.
Okay. For
making content, Dan can contest to this. I like to make everything I can about the community. I guess that also goes into with my live stream. My series this year for my big binder is I'm making a page for all my friends that I've made in the community. Brit's going to be next year's, spoiler alert, your next year's page. I don't know what month yet. And for Card Party, after we're done live streaming today, I'm filming that video and people can come to me for Pat's page. And it just makes perfect sense to do Pat's here at Card Party. And I want to make everything I can connecting to the community or giving back to the community somehow. So when I live stream, it's a podcast and I've had Brits on it and it's live. So the community is there again to get to know not only the content creator but the person. And I that's what I love about what I do.
That's so awesome. We get that question all the time, like what should I do for my channel, whatever. And we have a running joke that once you get past 10 people on your stream or your channel, it's their channel now.
Yes.
And so I do everything community forward, and I just love hearing that answer. And I like hearing it from different people because it's always same but said differently. And so I really like the idea of what you're doing with the page. And so people, if you want to get into streaming or creating your channel, first of all, streaming is so much fun, building a community. And my thing that I love to remind people, when you're doing this kind of stuff like we're doing today, and you're putting out positive, people always say, well, isn't it negative? No, the only way to overcome the negative is to out positive them.
Yes.
So, it's like a battery. You need the more positive polarity would take out the negative side. So let's go.
Yes.
Get in.
Speaking of community, I want to shout out our great mods in the chat. I mean,
shout out the mods.
Ecam brought on Mr. Moderator Paul Duncan.
Mr. Moderator,
we've got
Green Tea.
We've got our Deep Pocket Monster moderators that are here. One sitting right here at the desk who's not moderating in the chat right now.
Today.
Please don't
fire me. We got Green
me.
Tea. We got Tam Fam. I know I saw Tina in there, and I'm sure there's other mods. I haven't been able to pay as much attention, but these are the community that keep our chat safe, that keep it positive, and they do this work when they don't have to, and they want to, and they're the best. It's just we have the best moderators in the game. I believe it,
especially for the DPM channel during the live.
Oh, forget about it.
Well, one thing I do have to say in regards to that, anybody thinking about live streaming, if you do get to the point where you get past that 10 viewers and your chat starts getting a little rowdy, or maybe you just feel you want somebody to be there as an informant, because we do a lot as moderators for Pat. Obviously, getting rid of all the silly stuff, that's part of it, but most of it is people are like, where's the giveaway? How do I enter this? How do I do that? And the greatest thing that Pat...
repetitive questions. You need to be patient to be a moderator, especially for Pat.
I have a Google Doc with 3 set answers. But one thing that's really important is recognizing your community, not just the people who moderate, but the people who continue to show up, because I go live on my separate, a different channel all the time, and the same people show up all the time, just as the moderators.
You build a rapport with the people.
You build a rapport, but the greatest thing that Pat and Dan have done for us, which has made me stick around so long, even though I'm busy, obviously people have other things going on. When you moderate, or even when you take time out to watch the live stream or donate a super chat or anything, it's taking time out of you're donating your most valuable asset, which is your time.
Yes.
And the fact that Pat and Dan are so appreciative, they're so kind, they thank us relentlessly. Dan is always there every single Monday letting us know what time we go live. Here's the link that you're going to share. You have any suggestions for who we should raid? It's every single week, and that keeps me coming back because I feel appreciated. And that's what you need to do if you are a live streamer or not.
I'm not a YouTube mod, I'm a Discord mod.
Same idea.
And they make you feel it's not a boss versus
not at all
employee thing. It's a 100% team thing.
100%. It feels like a team.
Yes.
We're all working together for the same goal. We all want to see Pat succeed. We all want to, continue to, donate a lot of memberships and let people be in on the channel and in the Discord and get the fun emojis. Everybody is there for everybody else. We want to see people win. We want to see people get good cards on the giveaways, and I think that that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing
it.
We really wanted to pull it off and
nailing
give you
it.
the best. And maybe we need a place that's less crazy, but it worked out. So this has been super fun. And I just say, I love coming to this event, and I know nothing at all, right? I think I played Go a couple of times, but you can just tell by the energy in the room, the amount of positivity and love that hangs out here. So, yeah. You guys are walking around like celebrities.
Well, speaking of positivity, we've got a coupon code for Ecam here.
Ecam.
What?
30% off your first payment of Ecam. So if you want to go for that.
Using
I also
code
saw a
card
link
party.
for a 14-day trial as well.
Yeah, so you do get a 14-day trial. And if you decide to go in, if you subscribe for an annual plan, you'll get 30% off of that.
Wow.
If you decide to go for monthly, you get 30% off that first. And then we also have a really good affiliate program, like More Handsome Than Me. So it's definitely worth like jumping in the affiliate program. I can tell you who one of our #1 affiliates is. Some guy named Pat something.
Never heard of him.
Patrick Phillip?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. PF Flyer.
Yeah.
So,
It sounds like someone who doesn't know how to write multiple books.
Right, right. That's the SBI part of it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, legit, it is really good. So, if you have a community and you're building and you like stuff, now we don't hard sell anything. We're like, people will just fall in love with it from using it.
I think people will come find you.
Correct. So, by all means, jump in, use the coupon code. We're super helpful. The community's super helpful. You have any questions, we're down. Like, if you want me to come to your house and set your system up, I'll fly.
I was asking them to. I was.
Can you buy me a Mac first?
If-
Then-
Yeah, I have to buy a Mac first.
Guys, we need super chats. Yeah. That's going to Gonzo.
Directly
No,
to
thank you
not
so much,
panhandling, I promise.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
All jokes, people.
Yes.
They
All
should
jokes.
know by now I am not that serious of a person.
A lot of sarcasm over here on the live stage.
Oh, 100%.
My first name is not Sebastian. It is sarcasm.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to change my name to Sarcasm.
Sarcasm?
Yes.
That should be a Poke card.
Like first name Sar, middle name Chasm.
Chasm, yes. Yes. Wow, that sounded very Drake-like just now.
Drake?
Yeah.
So since
Greatest ever.
you're new to this,
Yes.
you want to open some packs?
Sure, you just got to tell me what I'm doing. I am super clueless. Let's do it.
We're gonna give you. Oh, hello.
Joining the stage.
Katie's coming.
Hi, Katie.
We're gonna give you each 2 Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
she
playing.
has to
All
switch
right.
with you.
Oh yeah, she's got to switch.
Oh, okay. One sec.
Switch with
You get
Dan.
to sit next to me, the one who smells really good, I promise.
Okay.
You know
So
what?
there's no card. I don't think there's a card trick because it's just an energy card. But if you want to do it, there's a code card and then an energy card. So you're gonna discard the.
All right. Someone's going to have to teach me.
Yeah, we're learning right
Yeah,
now.
all right.
So you'll discard this card that's all the way in the back.
Okay.
If you want,
Oh,
you
I
can
gotta rip my
show-
pack
You
open.
can show it to the chat if you want. They can take
Okay.
this for online stuff. And then there's an energy card you would just put in the front, and then that way the rare card.
Oh
will
no.
be
Oh
the
yeah. Oh
very last
yeah.
Okay.
I opened it a little, but that's all you.
Just go ahead and
All right.
open it up like you would any other pack of cards.
I win. I open it first. Does that mean I win?
Should I open it?
Yes.
Or should I
It is
keep
actually too late.
Yep. So you discard that one.
All right.
Then that one
First
goes
of all, you got to
Goes
be
to the
smarter than the
Goes to
there
the
we
front.
go.
To the front. Put it in the front. Like take the last card and put it. Yeah.
Yep, just
and
like
now
that.
we flip it around.
Now we flip it around.
Oh yeah.
Water energy.
Okay. So take this
Oh,
card,
water energy.
you show it to these
Gorgeous.
people,
Yep,
and
show
we
it to
get
me.
rid of it.
All right.
This one goes to the front.
You got to catch up to me, Doc. I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah,
that.
way ahead. We're
Yeah,
already
I'm
on
like,
our
all right.
There you go. You're good to go.
I already have my
Wait,
basic energy.
Flip the whole. Oh,
All right.
All right.
Did you see something?
I cheated. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Then you just start putting them off to the side.
What
right.
the heck?
Cacnea.
Small of the olives.
Smell of the olive.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I had to hold my
Okay.
closer. People
You're doing
can't see.
great.
All right. Wiggle it.
There we go.
First, show me the wiggle it.
Sand out.
Grievard.
Barbie.
No, the Wiglet is the name of a
Hellstar.
Pokemon.
I figured this now.
All right.
Marie. Arvin.
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 Arvin missing a
Cat
sandwich.
turn.
Oh, oh.
Ooh.
Youngster.
Mezagoza.
Ooh, these are like hard to hold together. Like one of.
Think so?
Yeah.
A little slippery?
A little slippery.
Old school.
Why is it shiny?
Why is
That
it
is called a
shiny?
reverse hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every pack.
Starly.
Oh my god.
And
That's our first reverse.
Team Star Grunt.
What?
Hey, I was a grunt.
You cheated.
No, I was a grunt. I was in the army, so they used to call us a
You're
grunt.
doing great,
it's a grunt.
Katie.
3 shinies.
Let's go.
His shiny's better
Sorry,
than your
headphone
shiny.
Yeah, take that.
Yes.
Take
Why
that,
did you
Kate.
give me the lesser?
Don't let him take
This
that
card we
away
would
from
actually
him.
my
put into a
gosh.
sleeve.
That was a good hit.
Okay,
Yes.
I need a
All right.
sleeve. Somebody.
You got one more.
Oh, I have one more. I have one more. All right.
You know what? Let's get her a sleeve too. Let's get her a sleeve for her reverie.
Are mine special? I thought they need a sleeve.
Yours is a vacuum.
You're special.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I get told that a lot. I don't know exactly what that implies. Oh wait, I'm should be ripping on camera right here.
No, yeah, you're doing amazing.
sorry,
And then just do
All
the
right.
The
exact
thing is,
same
if you
thing.
open it off
Okay.
camera and you get a good hit, people will say you cheated it.
Yeah,
like,
you-
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to be accused of
All right,
cheating. cheating.
No,
All right. No cheating.
cheaters
No
here.
cheaters here. All right.
First one to the
So
front.
that one goes to the front.
And then we do a
And then I
flipperooski.
gotta hold it so no one knows. All right, there we go.
So no one knows what
Basic
you got.
energy.
We're not cheating like on
Wait, I gotta wait for Doc.
this.
I gotta wait for Doc. All right.
And then we put this over here.
Yeah, hurry up,
And then you
Doc.
flip
Come
the whole
on.
thing.
Then you flip it
All
like
right.
that.
All right.
And
So I got basic
I got,
energy.
I got Public Enemy.
All right.
See, Shiny says
We got a
J6,
leaf.
Fido.
Dene, Curlia.
Pat calls it Fido.
We
but
got
it's
Dan
not
with the
Fido.
laughing emoji.
Wait, how's Dan?
All right, Bray, you gotta name these for me. All right, wait.
Danception,
I don't have a
that's
phone up
Dene.
here.
I don't have a phone. What? Wait, Coco, Dene,
Dene.
Star Raptor,
Okay.
Pine Cone.
Pine Cove.
Little Pine Cone
Electric
man.
Generator,
What's that?
Flittle.
Flittle's legendary.
Flittle.
That's the last one. That's the last one we needed.
Yes.
Yes.
We needed the flittle.
Ooh.
What is that?
Quaxley.
Cacturn.
Here we go. Here we go.
and a
goes up.
Houndstone.
I can't
Wait, I gotta catch up. Heracross.
I love Heracross.
Oh, it's a shiny one.
Oh, it's a shiny one.
Sanaconda,
Sanaconda.
My Sanaconda don't.
Sprigatito,
Sprigatito.
Oh.
Indeed. Indeed, you lost.
Unfortunately.
Oh my God.
Is this the first time you won for your team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
What team are you?
wanna
Can't let Doc win.
I have Sapphire.
Of course he's Sapphire.
No.
I'm both. I'm so full of cheating. I'm
Has
sorry.
Ruby
Katie.
anything today? Have we had anything
Katie, I have
at
to
all?
tell you something. We're Virgos, so we're Sapphire by nature. Both of us are Virgos.
Wait, I am a water sign. I'm a Scorpio, so.
Yeah.
I don't know those words.
Oh, sorry.
The words coming out.
Birthstone for Virgos is Sapphire.
We normally would keep
You
all
can do
these
this for a
hits
living.
to give away, but we're gonna make sure you keep.
I
this
do
fun
a
since
lot
it's
of
your
this for a
first
living.
time.
No, I know, but I mean, like,
Okay,
be
I'm gonna
the
put it
streamer,
in
be
the
the
box.
streamer, not behind
I'm
the
gonna
camera.
get it graded.
Behind the
You
camera.
can. CGC is doing live on-site grading, and
They'd be
Beckett
like,
is
that's
doing
worth
submissions.
$3.
I don't know. I don't
Bro's
know.
flexing. Why is he flexing that over here? I don't need to see all
Look,
that.
listen.
Boom,
Boom.
This is J6.
Listen.
All right, Team
Just think
Sapphire,
about
we get it.
you can sell one good card and get Ecam for 25%.
30% off.
30%.
Advert.
Coupon code card party.
Yeah.
And while you're
I
there, you should be subscribing to this channel.
Hitting the like button.
We gotta
Listen,
subscribe.
Subscribe. We're going
Like-
live again tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun.
We nailed that, Katie. Like and subscribe on
Like
the
and
action
subscribe on
And
the
if you
action
haven't liked the
cam.
stream, what are you doing?
What are you even doing?
Yes.
Like
All
the
right, we're
stream.
throwing over to Dan
Yep.
for our closeout.
I want to thank all of our amazing hosts. Shout out, fire in the chat if you thought the hosts this entire stream were amazing. All of the different hosts that have
Someone
come
tell
up here.
Ruby to step it up.
And all,
I,
and all
I'm
of our people
sorry,
that have
Dan.
come
Ruby is literally gonna bring the fire tomorrow.
Yes.
You're gonna get ready.
I really want to give a big thank you to our sponsor Shopify for being up here talking to all the different people who are using
Shopify,
Shopify. Really thank you
Ecam,
so
and
much.
all the sponsors.
Please go check them out as well. Thank you to Ecam for powering this stream, making it all happen smoothly, all the craziness that can happen. We're gonna have one kid come up. Come on.
You wanna
We're
come
gonna
over here?
give him this this
Should we
card
open all
before
the
we wrap.
packs?
We have a backpack.
Give him a backpack. You get a backpack.
You got
You get a
one.
You get a
backpack.
backpack. You get a hat.
What's your name?
Oh, he has a hat.
He's got a hat.
What's that?
His name's a backpack.
Jonah. His name is Jonah.
Okay, he gets the hits
Come
from
around, go to
today.
Gonzo.
So you're gonna get the hits from today that was pulled on by the team, and you're gonna get this backpack.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to
This
Card
weekend is
Party.
about you. You want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
Do you want to say
Hi.
Want to say anything to the people?
Subscribe.
Thank you, Joan. Thank you so much, Jonah.
Hey, thank you everybody here, everyone that has been doing it. We are doing this again tomorrow. Same time, same place on the Card Party HQ channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're sharing this out. Let the people know that you think would be interested in watching this and be able to see more of the fun. We're gonna be back out on the floor, seeing all the things that are happening tomorrow. And yeah, so thank you all so much. Go check out Ecam, and we'll see you all then.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.
That baby looks just like
Check out
that.
this stream. Scan my QR code and check out the next stream. The next stream.
See you next stream.
Yeah.
Stream team.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.